I got the phone holder. It came in, delivered in 2 days for $3. Lol. Lol. The packaging and the plastic and all this stuff too. It's just like, yeah, I got what I paid for, but honestly, that's all I need. Just a little thing that holds the phone. Go figure. Go figure. We're gonna be doing one live coaching session, then maybe. Well, definitely, I got to do some recordings. We got to hit Master Yi. Still, got 2 Master Yi games. Still need another one. Hey, yay, yay. Can a white boy hit a Master Yi recording? The League Partner Program is up again. It's in closed beta. They consider me a random because I'm not the guy of all time. I was never in the original League Partner Program. And then with this one, it's like, I don't really stand out either. I haven't really built a brand personality outward facing now, have I? But we'll see if we get in. Bring up the chat. Drake, where's the chat? Boom. Okay. Hello, Bob.
Hello, hello. Is my mic working?
Let's see.
Yep.
Now, what are we doing here today?
Okay, so do I need to share my screen right now? Basically, I want to work on my mid to late game.
Okay.
I'm like over the summer, I climbed pretty well all the way to Emerald from Silver, and I played Talon only, more or less. But I have plateaued for like 3 weeks, and
What can I say? You deserve
it's
it. For playing Talon, that's what you deserve.
there's no other champ that makes me feel the same dopamine hit, you know? Flying over walls and one-shotting enemies.
Yeah.
Because
The other day, I was full HP on Viego. Talon, ER, Q, missed W, I die. Thumbs up, man. Love it. But go
I
ahead.
actually I have a mental block against Viego right now because before I used to do pretty well against him, but now I feel like even if I play the game really well, one mistake and the game's just in his favor, and it's so hard to play for me. So I've started just banning Viego.
Hmm.
I have a mental block against him right now. But
Interesting.
yeah, I feel like for me, what I struggle, especially because I only play Assassin Talon, I don't like the whole hybrid bruiser playstyle. I want to go in, get my picks, and then go out. I also struggle a bit with, let's say if I don't get kills early, or if the game's a bit slow, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not able to get my items quickly, and I'm just like farming for the most part.
Then it
Then,
gets harder. You got to be more disciplined.
yeah,
That comes with experience,
it
though.
gets harder.
Here, are you gonna
But
queue? Just to save
I'll
some time.
yeah, I'll start queuing. Let me just stream as well. Um,
Yeah, with any assassin, when nothing's happening, oh boy. Oh boy.
yeah, and there are also certain like I know there are some times you should just dodge straight up. Like if they have three or more tanks, and I'm playing Assassin Talon, and like they have a Zaya ADC or like Kai'Sa ADC, it gets really hard to play.
Well, for now,
Uh,
like what rank are you right
I've
now?
been hard stuck Emerald for like I've been just plateauing up and down, up and down. There's
Yeah.
no like progression for almost 3 weeks now, and it's like
And if you're
making
just
me
gonna play Talon, then you should just load into the bad games too. Get some experience.
yeah, and that's what I do. But what ends up happening is I get fisted after like 15 minutes. So I don't really know how to play like those mid-late games, especially like
Well, there's only one way to
when,
figure it out.
yeah, exactly. I also want to ask a bit about like uh when we have really bad team comps, like as in we have no frontline or anything,
Hmm.
how do I play those, you know? Like, let's say if we have 5 squishies.
Okay, yeah. Let's say you have Kale top, Cassiopeia mid, Smolder ADC with the Sona, baby. Hell yeah. What do we do? Because if you go in first, you
Exactly.
die. And you have all these range champs, so even if you play neutral, even if you just know just a WQ, oops, one little scoot forward, you're super far forward because everyone's walked backwards on your team. What do you do?
Yeah, and I've
Well,
had
what do you
games
think?
where
Hold on. What do you think? You got all these range champs. They're always going to be playing back and they're always going to be kiting. So how should you play?
so I in my head I'm thinking like there's two ways of playing it. Like if they have very little CC or like CC I can dodge, I can kind of engage, blow my spells, and just run away and hope my teammates kill them.
Okay, pull them into your
But
team as you're running away. Yeah.
yeah, but let's say they have a lot of CC. Like we're talking point and click. Like they have Briar, they have Morgana. It's so hard for me to do anything when the enemies are grouped up and I have like 4 range champs that can't really frontline.
Right.
Then I'm like completely lost. I don't know what to do.
Interesting. Okay. The first one works. You can go in, blow one rotation, ulti away, jump away. Only if you're pulling them into your team at the right timing. The second one is you wait for the fight to start yourself. Usually it's the second phase of the fight you can go in, but with ranged champs, that egregious example I outlined, you want to wait till like the third phase of the fight. It started, they're trading, you know? And then if the enemy keeps going forward, then what you need to do is have a flank on the enemy. You have to be in the fog of war from a flank position, you know, the area swept, control worded, whatever. And then as the enemy finally fully commits to the fight, that's when you would go in with a flank to kill the carry. And then after you killed the carry, it's the next guy and the next guy. Because that's the only way Talon could achieve anything with that sort of comp. People will be
Yeah,
half
and
HP at the tail end of the fight, and that's that. But luckily, Talon has the mobility to get in there with your jumps and with Ghostblade. An opportunity. Once you kill one guy, run into the next one. Or run away.
that is true. I also feel like I sometimes tunnel vision, as in I'll get one guy low and I'll do everything I can to kill him when I could just run away. And then I
You're gonna
end
have
up
to
getting
you're
punished
gonna
for
have to
that.
give me some perspective on that one because you're Asian, right?
Yeah.
Now all my Asian friends are exactly the same, especially if they're like Chinese, Southeast Asian, etc.
Yeah.
So when you're tunneled, just give me some perspective. Like how's it go for you?
Okay, let's say we're in a team fight or
Okay.
like a skirmish, right? Like a 3v3, 2v2 skirmish. And I'm walking I blow my combo on the Zerath. I get him to 1 HP. I'm thinking my teammates, because I often forget playing Talon. My teammates can't really catch up sometimes because I'm so far ahead of them.
True.
Now, it goes from being a 3v3 into more of a 3v1 where I'm trying to finish off that Zerath, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, because So as you're
No
doing
way.
that, what I'm thinking is maybe you're calculating like how you kill them and that's it. Is that
Yeah.
accurate or is there more to it?
It's also like Talon's when you're trying to like hit the auto to get his passive off. I'm so greedy and I always try to get the full damage off, and that sometimes ends up backfiring.
Yeah, where it's too slow and they're running away. Hell yeah, Zed, Kaisa, Talon.
So this is like the exact
Hail.
situation.
Hell yeah. Fiddlesticks has immediate CC for you. Hell yeah. Ooh,
Like
Seraphine,
seeing
perfect. Yes, yes. Lux, yes. How about Nami? Nami's so good. Dude, are you playing on NA or EU?
This account's ENE, but I have another account US. It's the exact same rank. It's the exact same situation.
Okay,
Like
this Shaco support shit in EU is pissing me off. When they have aggressive jungler in Shaco, like it's and you're playing farm jungler, it's like FF. Like because the Shaco walks in
yeah,
your shit level 1 and it's like I can't do nothing.
it's quite literally that. Okay, so the first two picks on the enemy team already make me wanna like not play the game.
You have to. Oh
And the Shen in
yes.
top.
It's going to be a battle of patience, Bob. You have to wait till phase 3 of the fight for sure. Kale ulti, Shin ulti, Fiddle ulti. All this shit needs to be down. Amazing.
Yeah, that's true.
And your allies can't do shit to start the fight because they're all carry champs. Perfect.
So is this like when I play just side lane with like another
No.
person on my team? I don't
You
understand
farm your camps,
these.
and then you get in the flank position. And then we wait. Imagine your fiddlesticks right now. Easy game.
Yeah. Fiddle also kind of counters me if he just ults in after I go in. It's so hard for me to do anything. Okay, but anyways, I think I'm gonna path bot just because I like Drake stacking and I also don't want to deal with a Shen early. So that's gonna be my game plan for now. And then I'll see what I can
Irelia's
do
going to trade
afterwards.
regardless, and then Twitch and Shaco play safe. You have no guaranteed CC bot. Pathing topside's fine. And then you would gank bot lane off the reset, and since bot lane should play out pretty slow, then it gives you like you'll be bot lane with the Dirk, and they'll be chunked, ideally. I think pathing top is better.
Okay. Yeah, I
Because
didn't
if
think
we leave
about that.
Irelia alone, she might go 0-20. You know, that's no good.
That is true. All right. I'll do what you told me to do. Path top and then I'll see what I do from there.
Oh, this draft is crazy.
So I'm wondering, like, in mid to late game, is it just worth ulting the Kale just so she ults?
No, phase 3, Bob. We're trying to get the kills. We're trying to carry. You can't just trade a little something. You got to win it all. Especially in Emerald, you have to play to carry fucking everything. And the way you do that is with a lot of patience. That's just the name of the game here. Macro and micro wise, going to be patience. Do I blow my load to get Kale ulti for my team? Hell no. No, 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 no. Wait for Zed or Irelia or Kaiser or Lux to do that. Not us.
One thing I've seen, like normally I like keeping my yellow trinket, but I've seen some junglers star red and a lot of people ward this right here and they'll just sweep it immediately. Is that like worth doing?
Against Fiddlesticks? I don't think so. Because if they know where we start, it doesn't matter. For Talon, it doesn't matter. We're full clearing.
Yeah, that's true.
To have your ward at the end of the clear is a lot better because it helps your lanes and then helps you. All right. Looks at all sums. my perspective too, the Enchanter players on EU should be better, but they're not. What a shame. EU players so good at doing nothing, except for when they're playing Enchanters. What's the deal?
Let's finish this.
Like in pro play, we should get the best Anivia player to just lock in the Enchanters. Boom. Red buff on Fiddle.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
Ooh, bad vision. Plus the Irelia cells.
It's unlucky.
Flash! Whoa, you're out of there. Unlucky, Bob. That was super forced. When you E in, you say, this is going to work. There was no guarantees there. Because the play starts off bad, it's not up to you to save it. And then there's no obvious cleanup. And once you E in, it's a commitment. Showing up is fine, but then you had to decide that it was not worth staying for. So then you can go back to your camps, or you can wait in the river and do scuttle. But that is not unlucky, that's just overcommitting. Good news though, we're still up on tempo compared to Fiddle, because Talon's fucking balanced. Fiddle spent time for the gank, 3-camp gank. You take his Raptors, Krugs now, enjoy. This champ is so fucking balanced.
That's good. Wonder if I can
There's nowhere to hide.
commit for this over here.
Do Krugs and don't show. If you show, he takes your red side.
Okay.
Right now we're playing for the Dirk. Fuck Shaco support, man. Nice. Now reset. Get the Dirk. Clear down, baby. Fiddle's farked. That's an EU Irelia, you can tell.
Clear down, so here, and then play for a Drake. Okay.
Well, it's not for Drake, we'll just be in position. And then Fiddle's blue side camps are respawning. That's where he reset to. Do the camps! Do the camps! Do the camps! That's their play, not yours. You have the fucking undeniable farm gambit here. And if you gamble it on that chance top, it just takes too much time.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
Fiddle's still top. Go to his blue side. Go to his blue side. Alright. Skip scuttle. 10 seconds on this fella. We gotta get in and get out. Is it no wolves? So no Gromp? Fork.
I look for a bot gank here. I think I have my 6 after this. No, I do not.
They're doing nothing. Do Krug, do Krug, do Krug. Because once you're level 6 with this Dirk, congrats, you're the man. So much stronger. You see what I'm seeing?
There's nowhere to hide.
Yep, his camps are up.
Hell yeah. We're getting rich.
Okay, Okay, so he's on his wolves right now. Should I go straight to his camps or
Yeah.
divide first? Straight to, okay.
Blank him from his red buff and kill him on raptors.
Okay.
He's going to be level 5, but you got to get the flank to kill him, or he runs away.
So,
Look
like,
up.
all the way around here?
So many fools pledge life to honor.
Zoink. Congratulations, we've won the game.
Get
Alrighty.
close to-
The wheel is all yours, Bob. Take me where you will.
I guess he's gonna go from... Like, my idea, he might go from my red side here.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
So I want to reset and contest my camps.
Okay. Which camp would he be going for first? Whoa!
Quickly.
This guy's an idiot!
Okay, I guess he's going for my Gromp.
Isn't that unlucky? The frame we recall? Now that's unlucky. Not the top play, but that's unlucky.
Nothing to me.
Yeah, I'm a bit... Okay, he's on the grubs. I have top prio here, so I'm just gonna fight it.
Never come.
Balance champ. Back to full HP off the clear. Balance champ. Oh, Talon must have a lot of armor or built-in healing. No, he just doesn't fucking take damage. Has more base armor at level 18 than Dr. Mundo. Normal.
Really?
Must be those clothes. He must have tech wear or some shit. Doesn't get any rain on him. Nice. Dude, I love Zed. What an awesome champ.
I tried playing him.
He's so fun. Please farm those raptors. Your allies are both recalled. If you take a fight in the river, it's so bad. Farming your own camps, one to the next one, is always going to be fastest in terms of getting the most farm. And then you run the rotation again and again.
Cross me.
Huh.
Really?
Yoink. And the healing. We're outie Bob Schmouty.
Razor's edge.
Could have played that slower E in, W, do nothing, kiting, and then ulti in. Because they're going to immediately CC you. Nice as we go in.
He tried. He tried. Okay, so I think his red side should be up.
Use that Ghost
So
Blade.
I'm gonna go-
There you go. 40 seconds on that. I always use it out of base. And then it's up for the next play. Do that every time, you know? Adds up. For Fiddle ganked mid, if you looked at it, he was probably going to walk to the Raptors. And you didn't see how much HP he had.
Yeah, I didn't check properly.
He got his camps. What the fuck? Kill this guy. Kill this guy.
What? Where you go?
He ran for the hills, Bob.
Compromise.
Or else. Farm, 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 farm. Kale will never be committed, Bob. Not in a million years. Kale saw you in the red side, so she's already going to be cautious. So you don't have the surprise factor.
Like, the way I'm playing right now is making sure Fiddle can't play the game, right?
Well, that's what he's allowed us to do with that from the first game. And then we've gotten more farm than him, and we just keep running that gambit until we enter the mid game. So then Fiddle's weaker mid game. We've slowed him down. We got ourselves strong. That's a good early game.
Okay. I think I can do Drake here.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Ugh, I hate the slow on this Drake.
Well, now here you
I
should just
swear
stay
that
up
kill
the
was
map.
on.
You should be in the enemy jungle right now.
Okay.
And then you would find Fiddle. It's all good. Get up there!
On his side of the map?
Yeah, go find something. Go kill Twitch. Go kill the support coming back. Go kill Fiddle. Something. You got ulti. It's time to party. Yeah, take the fucking Gromp. Yeah. Kill that Twitch. Yeah. Boy. Your champ's balanced, and that's the thing. See, like with those, I would just W, kiting, and then ulti back in, Q, once the Shen shit is down.
Okay.
Since Kites is there too, you don't have to deal like, you don't have to maximize the damage. You'll kill that guy for sure.
Yeah. It's like, that was like the prime example of me being tunnel visioned right over there, where I was like so kill hungry, I guess you could say, that I blew my entire load on him when I didn't need to.
Okay, so when you're tunneled, just play it slower. That'll give you time to look around, so you can be more aware, and it'll allow you to play the fights better.
Fiddle died on his red side.
Finish this quickly.
Let's see.
Your team has destroyed
There was a scuttle up.
an enemy has been slain.
So that means his camps are probably down.
You'd still check him.
Enemy killing spree.
Maybe if you flash right as you Q? What do you think? If you flash down, you still die to Fiddle? As he
Yeah, I was
Q'd
spamming my flash button, but I think I got silenced.
you?
I might have been like
oh,
a second
yeah.
too late.
Yeah, Fiddle E silences us.
Yeah.
Oh, silence
So
is
the
OP.
moment I hit my auto, like the mark, I was just spamming like my flash down, but
See, that's what it looks like when you force, though. You ran at the Twitch. If you let Twitch hit the turret first, then it's easier.
okay.
So that was first phase fight. You don't want to go in on those.
Compromise.
Second or third, please. Then we need Edge of Night next, for sure.
Yeah, definitely into that comp. That he would take my red side.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
This is a weird game because my top and mid are kinda 1v9ing the game. So I feel like I'm just here existing, you know?
Ally
Hanging out. Chilling. Get in the enemy jungle. Nice.
Oh, I hate that ability so much.
Go in. There you go.
You have slain an enemy.
I would ER and then auto QW, then get feared. The W comes through, kills him. You didn't take the turret. Hey, some free gold.
Has destroyed a turret.
That is true. I was thinking like, oh, let's get his camps, let's get his camps.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
A lot of vision.
Oh, go top. Ken?
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Play for the fight. What the fuck? Bob, you went in first.
Yeah.
You went in first. Careful.
It's the same mistake with the... I saw two pro like passive on him. I thought I could easily one-shot him.
Has destroyed a turret.
With the taunt and the... Yeah.
Now if you, once again, if you ER, they can't CC you like that. Jump over
Yeah,
the wall,
me
become
too.
untargetable.
I need to be less greedy with my ult. I think that's an issue I have.
Well, right there, you have to use it for the utility. You can't just E into a Fiddlesticks Fear. It's not going to work.
Yeah,
And
that's
the
true.
Trim Taunt. And the Shaco shit. Ghostblade.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
I go for the Atacon.
Hope they kill you here.
That champ is so annoying.
There's no such thing as going for Atacon, Bob. We got no allies there, no vision. You're walking into Shaco Box, Fiddle, Fear, etc., etc.
Your team
That's true.
So you have to see that and then adjust. Where the boys are topside, we would just go topside after the
your team has destroyed an
after the
enemy.
Krugs.
Only fools pledge life.
Okay, so I would be playing around my Zed and Irelia.
You have to see past like the tic-tac-toe, like your Krugs, okay, Atacons now. You have to see more options than that. Holy moly. Yo, give me these solo lanes. What the fuck?
On the razor's edge.
I haven't had a winning lane in at least 7 years.
This is a very... No, I don't normally have these type of games either. So I'm a bit lost myself.
Let's finish this quickly.
Whoa.
Rampage. Shut down.
Okay, play it slow. You got the back line of Kai'Sa and Lux, and then they'll never be forward. So where you chase the fiddle, that's always going to be the mistake, the chase, because you don't have the ability to chase with that sort of back line. So even though Shin's not a great target, if we one rotation the Shin and then yak off for a little bit, that's better than chasing fiddle. Because then we're playing with the Kai'Sa, we're playing with the Lux.
So I should have been on the Shen in that fight.
I think so. And then you use your first rotation, second one comes up faster, etc., etc.
Main problem is we have 2 inhibs this early in the game, so I don't really know how to close the game out.
Get the
So I just
third
follow
one.
my
What do you
zip.
mean? Clear these camps, go fight. What do you mean? You're overthinking it. Trying to be too smart right now. You need to get dumber. Let's go kill that next turret, buddy.
They won't survive.
Go bot lane, brother. Go bot lane.
Okay.
Investigate this jungle for the boys. Make them feel real safe. Right, no fiddlesticks in here, brothers. Stay mid.
Fighting right now.
Now wait for the fight mid. You gotta wait a long ass time. Like third phase of it, don't forget. Keep looking at mid, staying still. Alright, welcome to playing Talon in high elo. Okay. Okay. Fucking nice. Now we're talking, baby. Go back in, go back in, go back in, go back in. They're gonna turn on Irelia here, so it's important that you like either bait them or waste their time. Okay, go to Irelia. Keep following the fight.
Has destroyed an inhibitor.
Let's throw some W's as we're kiting. Too much.
Ally has been slain.
Too much. You're not playing with the boys, Bob. You're doing your own thing.
Enemy triple kill.
You see the Shaco, you gotta see the Shaco and the Kale and your Irelia and the Zed. Ooh.
Quadra kill.
That's a European Twitch, you can tell.
Yeah. I felt very lost this game.
Why's that?
Has destroyed a turret.
Cause like for me, mostly what I do is like, I just full clear and look for a place. But this game, I was playing more to like shut the fiddle out of the game, or
Well,
okay.
we weren't shutting the fiddle out of the game. That wasn't the... Well, we did, but we were playing for farm in the early game. And since he made a mistake, well, he pays the price.
Yeah.
And then that does put you on a different sequence of just full clear play, full clear play, full clear play.
Yeah. And I don't know, I feel like I don't learn too much from here because I was just getting carried, right? Like this is one of those games where
Well, you
my
still
middle
have
top
6
is-
deaths, and we didn't like really contribute to the carry. So you have to ask yourself like what was up with those deaths, and then what you could have done instead. Like when you die, well, you didn't die, but whenever you contest that Atacon, that's a mistake. That's a time waster. Irelia and Zed are annihilating the top side, and if you just play with them instead, then you can win. The biggest mistake I'm seeing, both micro and macro wise, is you only see what's right in front of you, and you need to start seeing what's past that. And with how many games you have on Talon, you you do have the ability to it. It just takes a little bit more right now. And when you build that up.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like where your attention is at, where you say you tunnel, as you are stuck, as the mind is stuck on that target, try to free it just a little bit. Maybe so whenever you were hitting, like let's say, like when you're bot lane, there's Shaco and Twitch. Let's say as you're hitting Shaco, try to move your eyes to Twitch as well and see him a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking, it's gonna be heavy. It's gonna be hard to do that potentially, but then just try to get control of your attention, and then you can build up your capacity to do so. That's what I think.
Because
'Cause then,
I did not. Now that I think back at it, like that's. I think I need to work on that a lot. Because when I'm fed, then it's like way easier, right? Because I can guarantee the one shot and just run away, so I don't
yeah,
have to look at like what's happening. But it's on these like team fights and also these games where like this one where I wasn't really that ahead initially, uh, where I can't just hop over a wall, one shot someone and just run away.
and that's gonna be the default as you go higher and higher elo. You stay 0-0-0 for longer and longer, and knowing how to operate in that neutral state where it's harder is more important. And that's where like the best players, that's where you see it from the best players. Like if you've watched like a Korean Challenger Irelia, they're 0-0-0, but they play the fight like you wouldn't fucking believe. They take it all the damn way. So there's the attention part, and then there's also playing it slow in both aspects, micro and macro wise. Like in a lot of the fights, you could ER or you could E over, use 1W, and then wait. And then you give
Yeah.
the enemy spends these abilities, or your allies do a little something, and then you go in. But by default, every single time without fail, you're just going forward and spending everything. Very European of you, but whatever we got to do to slow that down, that's going to allow you to do a lot more.
I also have like this one question.
Yeah.
So in a game where I'm the only person that's fed, right? Like if I die, we lose kind of game.
For sure, yeah, one mistake lose. That's a classic
Yeah.
on Assassins.
What? How do I play those like mid-late team fights that decide the game? Because for me, like what I'm thinking, or what usually happens is up until then, I'm still able to like get the solo, double, triple, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in those like very chaotic team fights, especially those with CC, or like if they have a Lulu, they'll just wait for like they don't care about my teammates. It feels like even if I play it like if I'm the last one in on the fight, somehow they'll have every ability up for me.
Well, you have to watch the fight. That's the attention part again. So, whenever you did the phase 2 or 3, like mid lane fight, Fiddle ulted, Shin used everything. You got onto Twitch, he died. That's exactly how you play the fight you're talking about. When you're winning super hard and when you're losing super hard, that's how you play the fight.
Okay, because I think that is like the main thing that completely ruins my mental. Because I'll often get into games where I'm very far ahead, but my teammates are pretty far behind.
Yeah, especially in Emerald.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
and for me, it's like, okay, I'll just full meet my team and do my best to win. But it's those like very important, crucial team fights towards the end that decide the game that I always end up losing. And that's, yeah. So
Well,
when you say phase 2 and 3, can you explain that a bit better to me? Because I'm a bit confused.
Yeah, phase 1, you by default, you spend everything phase 1. You just go in and blast it off. When it works, awesome. When not, whole game's over. But like, phase 1 is when it starts. Phase 2 is after abilities have been spent, and then maybe the extra stuff comes, ultis or whatnot. And then phase 3, which is at the tail end of it, would be second rotation of abilities, or someone has died, someone got a reset. The fight is going to go a different direction depending on which team is winning.
Okay.
Phase 2 is going to be the easiest to identify. You're ganking a lane. Let's say Kayle is moving forward, autoing, spent her QWE and maybe her ulti. You E over the wall, she's dead. You E into Kayle as she's doing nothing, she walks away in phase 1. You know?
Okay. All right. I think I'm getting the hang of. I just need to I'm gonna do my best to just like focus on being the rat of the team, like towards the end. Like,
Oh, it's every
I,
assassin, man. You just got to get some experience on playing patient.
because up
Yeah, yeah.
until now, I feel like it's been like pretty simple. Like I can just walk in, kill someone, and walk out. But this past couple of weeks, I just I can do that at the start of the game,
Yeah, and then
but then
it doesn't work
afterwards
mid
it's
game.
like,
Mid game, you
yeah, it
have to
just doesn't
play
work mid game.
because mid game you start running into 3, 4, 5 champions, and it doesn't work. Works so well in the early game. So in the mid game, you play for phase 2, 3. In the late game, when you're juiced, you can start doing it like you do in the early game. Run the fuck at them. So maybe if you just start winning the mid game, you're in business.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
like when it comes to farming and stuff,
Yeah.
I don't think I have like too much of an issue with that. At least in the start, it's just like the fights. But yeah, all right, that is the main thing I need to learn.
All righty. Best of luck, Bob. Hope I helped. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye bye. Do widzenia. Alrighty, 54th time's the charm here on Master Yi. Let me change the titles. Live recording. I'm Kraken Slayer pilled. Bork sucks. Nobody's picking tanks right now. Kraken Slayer's better. It's cheaper. Components are better, etc., etc.
Summoner's Rift.
Path topside. Vi perpetually past bot. I don't contest her. Easy game.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
What a nice local guy. That's what I'm saying. Give this guy a Chesh dobre. Dzień dobry. Bob's live, but the coffee's still hot. I meant to get like a regular coffee today. For breakfast, I ordered chicken pasta with fucking a flat white. I'm just drinking milk and pasta for breakfast. What the fuck am I thinking? GG. Wish me luck, man. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Master Yi versus Vi for the runes, Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Alacrity Coup, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. Lethal Tempo gives us stacking attack speed as we auto-attack stuff. And then when it's fully stacked, we get extra on-hit damage. Which plays hand in hand with Master Yi. Our passive gives us an extra hit every 4th hit. Every 4th strike. So, we just auto-attack things to death and then get more value for it. The E is going to give us true damage on hit. And Master Yi's Q is a very crazy ability. We go untargetable. We deal damage around us. It applies on hit effects, and every auto-attack reduces the cooldown. So as we're hitting stuff, we get more Qs. Increases the clear speed, but when you're fighting champions, having 2 Qs is pretty crazy. You can use the first one to dodge a crucial ability, and then the second one to either stay on top of the target, or again, just dodge more stuff. That part's super, super, super OP. Pathing towards the top side here, I don't want to contest Vi. She's way stronger early game. And contesting in general on Master Yi sucks. You're an assassin. You're supposed to clean stuff up. Not walk into a bouncer weighing 120 pounds and saying, I'll beat you up. That's not gonna work. He's gonna punch me once and then I'm gonna cry, okay? The last part of the kit here, the W. Meditate gives us a heal and damage reduction. Here's how we use it during the clear. Auto W, auto. It's just a auto attack reset. When it comes to the fights, we can use that when we have downtime, but during the clear, just gives us an extra auto, slightly speeding things up. If I showed bot lane, oh, that was the Nico support. Nice. Aatrox is pretty low, Zed is half HP. Thinking more Aatrox personally. On the Scuttle, you never want to spin the Q. The Q is a long cooldown, so you won't have it for a gank, or if the enemy jungler was to show up on the Scuttle. Well, here we are. I need Aatrox to really get crazy, so I'm probably just going to reset. Vi's ganking bot lane. Okay. Let's see. Recurve bow. Oh, if I didn't buy the health potion, I could just have a dagger. Well, give me the Rectrix to the bot side. Rectrix giving us movement speed, AD, building into Kraken Slayer first. They recently buffed Kraken Slayer, giving us, well, it's cheaper, and then you get more damage early on. Completing your first item is always going to be a big spike for Master Yi, whether you're building Kraken Slayer or Bork. Which one should I go first? It depends, but it doesn't depend that much. If you're a noob, just build the one you like more first. It literally doesn't matter. But, in this case, bunch of squishy champions on the enemy team, no tanks, so I'm going to build the Kraken Slayer. Bork is better against the tanks, as it gives current HP damage. Kraken Slayer gives us flat damage, and it's just a little bit more in the early game. And you really feel it on Master Yi, since Master Yi is not too strong in the early game. So we continue the full clear here. Go ahead and put a ward on the dragon too. Yep. Vi loves doing that dragon, so at the very least, we want to see if she's doing it. I'm not going to stop to do it myself because, again, we can't contest. If I do the dragon, and Mark Henry shows up to beat my ass, I die, okay? So I'm just not even going to bother with it. I'm just going to stay at home and eat some yogurt. Vi continues with the ganks. She's trying to use her early advantage in that way, attacking the lanes, and that's fine. I don't have to match her on these plays. She gets chunked, Shin has TP, so she probably did her topside camps, and then that leaves the dragon up. But I don't want to stay on the map here. There's nothing for me to achieve topside. There's no camps, there's no gank, there's no gank. So we'll reset, spend our gold, and then get to the bot side to then attack the Vi if she starts the dragon. One control ward, please. Since we're going to be playing around the objective, the control ward's pretty nice. Recurve bow giving us attack speed, on hit damage, very nice. With each level we get more points in the queue, so that's more damage. We get some tankiness with the HP and armor that we get per level. And then we also get more stats from the lethal tempo too, so. Always stay farming on Master Yi. And now with the camps down for 20 seconds, I have some time to play with here. Just hanging out in the river at Cedar Rapids. Oh, sorry. That's my bad. That's your river. That's my bad. Yeah, that's your scuttle crab. That's not my scuttle crab. Vi's gonna hit level 6 off that respawn scuttle. I'm gonna have to eat yogurt at home on my Krugs to hit level 6. Because I can't contest her until I'm level 6. And my mid lane resets! Bro. So no dragon contest? Can a white boy play League? What do I do with no lanes? Nothing. Do nothing. Even if there's no opportunities, we can just play for mid game. It's fine. It's fine. No, bro. I will just farm for the first, like, 10 minutes of the game. It's fine. Like that, I got nothing else to use it for. Spend my money on fucking lottery tickets. I got nothing else to spend it on. We are ganking top lane. Okay, I guess I'll get the mid wave. Hello, Mr. Zed. It's me, Master Yi. Yeah, I know. Kind of weird seeing me here, isn't it? Hey, don't do that. Auto. Auto Q. Fuck, I missed. I want to dodge his abilities with my Q. He's not going to one-shot me, so we're pretty safe there. My W giving us the healing and the damage reduction. Champion like Zed that doesn't have CC to interrupt the W can't actually kill me. Well, we got a little bit more farm there. My team did their own play topside with the Shin and the LeBlanc, and it just keeps happening. More minions for me. Hey, that Vi's pretty low, but there could be a Zed in this bush. Okay, we're good. Zed's already top lane, okay. Shin's down. Oh, the Vi's down. Zed ulti. Ulti. Alto. 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 Let's finish the Zed here. Flash Q. Auto W. Auto. Get back here, bastard. That's mine. It's mine. Q. Beep, 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 beep. Auto. 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 Whoa! Careful, Shin. Job's done. Vi has respawned. I got Kraken Slayer after these 2 camps. Guess what I'm doing? You guessed it. We're farming. So we farm, farm, farm. Vi's bot lane. That has to be the Nico. Okay, thank God.
Enemy has been slain.
We're farming, we're farming. Those plays are happening. And then after, well, when the time is right, basically, that's when we move towards them. You can't just be moving towards everything every single time as Master Yi. You really got to pick and choose in the early game. And obviously, prioritize the farm. Because once you show up late to these fights too, all the CC will have been spent, and it'll be easy to clean up. There's the Q. Punch. Wah! The Scryer shows that the Nico is topside. Amazing. I wasn't even looking at it, officer. I didn't even want the play. I'll only farm a jungle camp. Kraken Slayer. Sweeper. To the bot side. Kraken Slayer giving us AD, attack speed, movement speed, and every auto attack. Every 3 auto attacks we deal extra damage. More damage when the target is low. And this helps us get them low too. So the idea is that we want to stack up the lethal, get them low, finish them, and then with our ulti now, the ulti resets our basic ability cooldowns when we kill one guy. AKA, gets our Q on a lower cooldown, and then we use the Q again, and again, and again. That's how Master Yi gets his pentakill, going untargetable and dealing damage around him. OP, OP. But you gotta kill one guy into the next. So we play the first phase of a fight very slow, stacking up all of our shit, and then we go in and relentlessly start queuing. Kraken Slayer also speeds up the clear a lot, and it sounds cool. Very nice. There's no dragon for a minute, so I have time for a top play. But mid lane's so low. Oh, Shin ulti. Guys, don't scare him. I'm coming in. Ulti. Yes. Ugh, get back here. QE. Alto. Fuck. W. Fuck. Vi's coming. Going this way, fellas. Oh! Well, at least we got our ulti. Damn it. Even with the Kraken Slayer, I didn't kill the Zed. Maybe if I got the W auto reset, but it wasn't enough. Oh well. We cleared the camps into the play, so it is what it is. We'll get 2 daggers and kind of figure that one out later. We can get the Berserker Greaves, we can get the Rage Blade. We got a lot of options, but we definitely want more attack speed, because that's just all we do here on Master Yi. To the red buff. Vi's ulti will be down for the dragon, so that does give us a pretty good advantage. Let's see if we can utilize it. Still need her to start that dragon, though. We stay farming, you already know. With the ulti down. Whoa! You guys ever hear of wards? Has anyone ever put a ward down on this team? Thank you for the level up, but could you put a ward down, perhaps? There you go. Now we're fucking cooking, Zillion. See how this works. Ulti, what the fark? Q. That's one. Yeah, nobody wants none, do they? Nobody wants none from Master Yi. My Zeri needs to reset. The dragon is secondary. All the camps are up. We do the camps. Simple. I already spent my ulti. The Vi and Zed would simply walk at me and then sneeze and I would die. So we're doing the camps. As Master Yi, it's a really easy way to ruin your life taking that dragon. It's like getting married at the age of like 16, not 16, okay, 19 in your small town with a country girl, and everyone's so proud of you, but like you're gonna be divorced by the time you're 22, working your stupid ass construction job. Tyler. Anyways, they take the dragon, that's fine. We're entering the mid game now, around 14 minutes. That's when the turret plates go down, and by this time you should have your first item completed, and we're level 9, so we got our Q maxed as well. Meaning more damage, lower cooldown on that bad boy. Mr. Aatrox, half HP, don't mind if I do. 0-3, don't mind if I do. Oh, he's gonna walk forward. You're such a dastardly devil. How would I ever track such a masterful fucking path? Q. Oh, LeBlanc gets the kill. We save the Q to dodge the Aatrox's Q3. It's his main source of damage. And then healing. It's always the duality with that guy. So like the Q dodging abilities, Vi Q, I could dodge that. Vi ulti, I could dodge that. Varus ulti, Nico ulti. Very awesome abilities. But you don't dodge them if you always run into the enemy and press Q to start. What the fuck is the deal? Zed, please walk forward again. Fuck, it's warded. Gonna lane mid lane for one wave. Since LeBlanc dies, get this wave in, and then they have to deal with that. Zed stays, and then I go to the Rift Herald. Or I could kill Aatrox again. Dude, ganking the sidelines is always easier. Ulti! Smite, E, auto. Auto W, auto. Hit him, Q! Alrighty, very nice. I'm gonna play for the turret here. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do Rift Herald. Vi's bot lane, so we need to make it count. Auto W, hit it. Q! Very nice. Vi, do you have any jungle camps for me? Anything? Nice, a red buff. Zed, come kick my ass. Since I hit the Scryer, I tell him that I'm in the red side here. Run!
That's all I need. I just came to the store for one little thing, just a red buff. That's all I need.
Back to my camps. I am on a pretty big-ass overstay here, but I don't care. I'm getting rich.
I work 48 hours a fucking day. That's why I'm rich. You can too if you buy my ebook, and my main source of income is people buying that ebook, but it shows you how to get rich like me, Master Yi.
We keep getting more damage with each level up, and that stays true until level 13. Early game it's points in the Q, mid game it's points in the E. More true damage every single level up. So that's why we don't have to recall right here. If something happens, I can move to it, no problem. But with all the camps up, you already know I'm farming them. Alrighty. Entering the second phase of mid game here, around 18 minutes, these team fights are going to start happening. And that's where you have to carry the game. It's not optional as Master Yi. You coasted through the early game for a reason. To get a pentakill mid to late game. So that's what we're playing for. Where will the next team fight be? Probably around the dragon. So that's where I want to be, where I can get multiple kills. We got the Rage Blade second, which gives us AD, ability, power, attack speed, magic damage on hit, stacking attack speed as we hit shit. Every third auto attack, once it's fully stacked, applies twice. Every third with the Rage Blade, every fourth with our passive. That's just a shit ton of DPS. That's all you gotta know. What you do need to know is that you need to stack ulti, E, auto W, auto Q. Hit him. Well, that was easy. Brother asleep. All you gotta know is that you need to stack up the passives on the first target and then unleash on everyone else. You don't want to play to burst someone. That doesn't exist on Master Yi. Not until you killed the first target. Vi staying top, so I'll drop that Rift Herald. Take whatever camps are here. And then look for that dragon. With the auto attacks applying more often too, as you can see, the Q cooldown gets really low really fast as we're just fucking wailing on whatever we're hitting. That and our DPS is crazy. Look at this health bar just fucking eviscerate. Q. Fuck, that was not his ulti. Doesn't matter. Noob down. Oh! Back to the camps. Most people here would be like, nice, I farmed so much. It's time to run into the enemy and die. Me personally, I would do the same. But I've done that too many games in a row. And I know that running into Vi, Nico, CC, I just immediately die, so I'm good. Vi's still strong in the mid game, but once we get to that late game, she really starts falling off. So far, so good for me. They haven't, like, pressed the attack into my jungle or anything like that. Ulti. Oh, get back here, bitch. Damn it, I don't have the distance. She was alone right there, so I wanted to try to capitalize, but I couldn't. To the top lane. Shin's got the wave shoving. Nice taunt, that's all I need. Hello, Zed. Q. Auto W. Nice. No, we can't stay there. The Vi and all of them are coming. I hate when my bot lane follows me from mid and then all die. I hate that part. Use this W to heal a little bit. I just don't have my ulti to really get involved. You know what they say, it sucks to suck. So I'm gonna watch the fight and then do my kings. There's nothing here, there's nothing there at all. Varus miss ulti. Alrighty, so far so good. Dude, not dying is so underrated on Master Yi too. One death, feeling good. It's not about getting a million kills early or mid game, honestly. It's just not dying. Do nothing, do nothing. I'm like a rich kid in a city. I don't really do nothing and I just benefit from existing. Berserker Greaves into the Hex Tech, the experimental Hex Plate. This is going to give us a lot of HP, just all the stats we like. AD, attack speed, but this time HP, ultimate haste, and when we ulti, even more movement speed and attack speed, what our ulti already gives us. I am going to skip my camps here to be on the bot side. Why are you already using Zillion ulti and shit? Why are you getting engaged on? Here's Nico as well. I need to wait for Nico ulti. Ulti, auto W, auto, 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 auto. No skill shots required. Oh, noob down. I don't overreach there. I don't dive because the Nico could always just use her CC. Oh, yeah. If I defend the turret, I can get shit on. I'm good. Yep. How many noobs are going to be down here? I don't know. I'm walking to wolves. The wolves never hurt me. Defending turrets fucking sucks as Master Yi. But they recently buffed the experimental Hexblade as well as the Kraken Slayer. It's so good on Master Yi because it's just everything he already does. I was building Hullbreaker before, but Cenarius said that this item was beast, and I was like, let me try it out. He was right. The guy that plays a million Master Yi games? Yeah, he's right about the build. Ulti's coming up. Need the enemy to commit here. Here's a little bit. Okay, get knocked up, it's fine. Ulti, Q. That's one. Hit him, hit him. Flash, auto, Q. Okay, that's two. W. Okay, we're good. I have the red buff. It's just a question, like, you know, it doesn't have Q. W. The W heals a pretty good amount once it comes to the mid game. Job's done. Let's get out of here. Nice. We get in there. We get knocked up by Nico ulti because I mistimed the blast cone. I Q onto the Vi. I kill her. And then I have to flash and start autoing the Zed, I believe it was. Yeah, the Zed. to try to get my Q up again. The flash is a tool to get onto the enemy, not to flash away. So we flash onto the Z, get the second Q, we Q, and then I just kind of auto and W to survive. The W's OP. We got the experimental hex plate, we got the steel sigil as well, some armor and damage. My team's setting up for dragon. We are super fed. Save the Q as we enter the river. We always want it for the fight. Pretty nice. We're going to side lane with the Blanc now. Team fights suck. Water sucks. Gatorade rocks. Making a play in the soul lane so much easier. No one's even going to be here. It's Aatrox and Zed in the top lane. Ulti. Auto, 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 Q. You got me. You got me. I'm so farkin' fast. Holy moly. Alto, alto, alto. "30 seconds on my ulti is crazy. Experimental hex play. OPOP. I feel Chinese with the bill. Here's my W, and then we're just going to exist on the map.
Has destroyed a turret.
Just by being on the map, being near anything, gives you the potential to be involved in a fight. Anytime you're in your own jungle, that's less of the case. So in general, the more time in the river, in the enemy jungle, the more potential you have to get kills mid to late game. Speaking of which... That's one. Waiting for my allies to do something. It's not on me. Haha, sweeper. Oh, get in there. See why we don't move forward? Nico E into Vi Q. I'm instantly dead. Get in there. I will never start the Baron until I kill everyone. Boink. Ouch. Haha. And I stood there, menacingly. Something will fucking happen soon enough. Any day now. There's the ulti. Wait for the second part. There's Nico's shit. Here's Vi's Q. Okay, there's Nico ulti. Q. Auto W hit him. Q. Varus, I didn't forget about you, big man. I love ya. I love what you do for not only me, but the community. Never mind, he's out. Do the Baron.
Double kill.
That's every Master Yi fight ever until the end of time. You wait on the outskirts until it all starts. Nico ulti, Vi Q, Vi ulti, Varus ulti. It's all down, then I go in. Then I flank with the ulti and the enemy is turbo screwed from there. By that time, people will have gotten low. It's going to be easier to obviously kill one person and get that reset. Once you get that one reset, it's over. We're level 17 to Vi's 14. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad, ganking Vi. Death Stance really seals the deal here. Hexplate is already pretty good tankiness, but the Death Stance gives us 80 armor. Ignore Pain, 30% of damage taken is dealt to you over 3 seconds instead. And then Defy, you heal more. You cleanse the Ignore Pain's damage and you heal more. So Triumph plus Death Stance is going to be healing us every time we kill someone. Plus our Q, plus our W, etc, etc. Get one reset, kill everyone. It's harder for them to burst me now with Death Stance. My team's pushing mid, so I'm just going to be near the play here. You shouldn't have taken that blast gun. Gonna be near my team and waiting. I'm not pushing the bot lane, I'm just waiting. Out of sight, out of mind. Waiting for this fight to start. Why would you fucking hit the blast gun? Stop doing that. They don't see me here. I'm so rich my team wins the game for me. They're TPing top, watch out. Okay, let me get a flank. Let me show you what a fucking flank in the enemy base looks like. Haha! Hey, what is up, guys? I'm behind your fucking turrets. Ulti. Onto Zed. Alrighty, he's dead. Q. That's one. E flash. You better flash away. Bye-bye. GG. Final score 10-1 and 2. Kraken Slayer dealing 2,300. GG. GG. Go ahead and honor everyone. My team was very good that game. It's going to put us at Diamond 2, 42 LP. Final damage dealt 15,000 with damage taken 26,000. Lethal tempo dealing 125. We really didn't get that pentakill team fight, but I didn't need it. The enemy was already screwed, and we really played the fight slow to guarantee that win. And my allies were winning pretty hard, so. But got the job done. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click the join button to support the channel and get access to videos sooner. And buy coaching. Bye-bye. Fucking nice. Third day trying to record Master Yi's The Charm. Who's with me? So that's going to be 3 Master Yi games in that one video. That win, and then the 2 losses. Nice. Best Yi EUS goes hella blade. He'd go different, dang! We're playing Kha'Zix next, okay? We got Kha'Zix. Did I hit the Kayn recording or no? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure no. Yeah, the Kayn was an insta-loss. Yeah, the Kayn was an insta-loss, that's right. Look at that one blue in a sea of red. Have you tried Lilia since the buffs? Yeah, haven't really felt it though. We're the Rek'Sai game. You never get in the Rek'Sai game. That champ's... let's... Great, man. Rek'Sai. All ranks. Last 30 days. Pick rate, 1%. Total games, 230,000. Let's compare this to, just a slightly more popular champ, Warwick. 1 million motherfucking games played. Don't think I'll be picking Rek'Sai, thank you. I don't think showing a percentage of those 300,000 ranked games played across all regions in 30 days is going to be worth it. Link u.gg if you want roll swap. Shut up.
I return to my training.
How come you never play Gwen? Alright, let's see. Gwen. Last 30 days, 100,000 games played, even less than fucking Rek'Sai. I will not be playing a champion that nobody plays because it doesn't matter to show them how to play it because nobody plays the champion. Yeah, fuck Lee Sin. Oh, 2 million Lee Sin games played. Oh, wonder why we picked that guy. Showing 6 people how to play Rek'Sai. Fucking true. Rek'Sai saw your jungle. I swear I've played this shit. 3,000 views. 1,000 views. Pretty good. Inori, known as one of the most popular Rek'Sai players in North America, 3,000 views. Pretty good. 3 months ago, 3,000 views. Yep, Rek'Sai sucks, man. Rek'Sai is useless. Just crash everything. No, I'm good. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. And then I just kind of... Audio's good, very nice. Oh, how much for a Zac game? $50. Pretty sweet. Mike Carroll sat next to me. I'll download Insta, post on socials. Did the Zed video do well enough for another? I don't care. I love playing Zed. I'm going to be uploading more Zed. Fucking love that champ. Hi, Kaiser. Oh my god. This team comps suck. I'll download Insta, post on socials. Bad behavior. Get a noise complaint for the neighbors.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Urge to build Umbral and stand still in the enemy jungle. Oh my, oh my. What you girls doing?
Seconds until minions spawn.
Trying to set up to get pulled? I'll download Insta, post on socials.
Spawn.
Fuck, I didn't. Whoopsie daisy. Do-do. Bing, bang, boom, pow, bam. There we go. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Going to be playing Kha'Zix versus Talon for the runes, Dark Harvest, Sudden Impact, Grizzly, Treasure Hunter, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. Those all give Kha'Zix more reward for getting a kill or an assist. In the meantime, we're going to be farming everything. With Kha'Zix, you're always trying to power up to that level 6 so that you get your first evolve. The first evolve is where you're truly strong, and you should really, really, really play for it, aka not waste time in between trying to get that one play to work that doesn't work because your ally sucks and you ping your ally for 30 minutes. It's just all a waste of time, you know? Instead, we're going to farm. And as any assassin, what you have to wait for is for the enemy to make a mistake, so we'll be doing that. But yeah, with the Dark Harvest, that gives you stacking damage when you hit an enemy that's low. The Treasure Hunter gives us gold, and the Free Boots cooldown gets lower as you get kills and assist. The whole process here is going to be like, we go even until we get that little play that works for us, and then we ramp up. And then it's all about the inertia. Do you know how a plane takes off, Bob? It takes off because it starts going so fast that it can just break into the air. If it stopped for a second, it would mess everything up. So that's what we're trying to do here on Kha'Zix. Get some wings. For Kha'Zix's kit, the passive only applies to champions, but when you auto-attack the enemy from the Fog of War initially, Your first auto deals magic damage and slows them, so that will help you stay on top of the targets. The Q is a single target, deals more damage if they're isolated. So, with the jungle camps, that's easy. You just perpetually cast that bad boy. That's why we smited the small Krug. The E is a jump that's on a 20-second cooldown, so you better be pretty sure when you cast it. The W is the AoE damage that heals us when you're near the explosion. That makes sense. That's going to be how drones operate, surely, soon enough. They will just feed off the people. Never mind that they... Never mind. Let's be careful on YouTube, you know? Talon with 20 CS, 9 bot lane, alright. So what I can do is double scuttle him and get a serrated Dirk. That's pretty good. Don't mind me, Lux, just walking through here. You want some? I'll give it to you. EQ auto. Ouchie fucking mama. Sorry, sorry. He means business. No Dirk for me. Sorry, I'm used to North American Vel'Kozes. He would have thrown the W backwards and then stood still. Hard to say. I've never been damaged by that champion in my life. Sorry. To the Krugs. Well, that was stupid. That will show me to ever jump into a champion preemptively who's with me. Back to the camps now. We got 2 longswords. Nothing special. But we can just keep running the full clear gambit until something arises for us. So you smite that small Krug, auto it down, and then you get the isolated Qs on this big one. Watch out, that Vel'Koz deals damage. I know, surprising. Apparently they don't press for the kill, though. Got level 5, so that's the strongest we're going to be on the turn here. I am going to skip camps and go to the top lane now. Psyche's already dead. For level 5, we have 3 points in the queue. We already have the 2 longswords. We're not getting stronger, so it's fine to skip camps once you hit that level 5 on turn 2. The enemy might be doing dragon, but that's too bad. My bot lane is not champions right now. Draven has a big fucking sword and my Jinx has a Cole, so we're not going to go down there for a long time. With losing allies as Kha'Zix, you have to stay away from them. There's no saving them. You can't get in the way of a fucking freight train that is Draven when you're simply a bug. You're going to end up in the fender. So instead, let's try to kill Squilliam here. Nice, there's his E. Let's land some abilities, girls. Let's do it. There's the Q. Boom. Nice. EQ, auto W. Alto. We get absolutely obliterated for jumping in, but that's fine. Never mind. Oh! It's a 1 for 2. Twister Fate is flashing in. Gold card. Q, Alto. No, the health potion. Alrighty, back to the bot side. Rest in peace. I got 20 seconds on my camps down here, so I can just wait for the wave. We're close to level 6, we'll get our evolve, and then the party starts from there. We got the serrated Dirk, we got the Rectrix, it's more damage, more movement speed. Hi, Draven. So we got the ulti. Once you get the ulti, you get the option to evolve these other abilities. We delay doing it since we're farming there. And then I think I'll evolve the Q this time. Blitzcrank's going to return to bot lane here, so let's see if we can find him on his way back. Not this time. But with Talon doing all this shit topside, I can try for the dragon. Isolated, or with the Q evolve, we get our Q cooldown refunded if we Q an isolated target. So it doesn't give you more damage, but it gives you more damage over time as you get 1 Q, and the second one, and then the third one, you know? So this really empowers our 1v1, speeds up our clear, and then gives us more potential to kill people faster. Q. Q, finish that. E. Get back here, bastard. There you go. Q. Alrighty, let's clean up some camps. Whoa! Nice. Ulti. Schmoving. Q. E. Alto. The ulti gives us movement speed, makes us stealth, so we use that to get in range once the Lux guaranteed lands that Q.
Enemy killing spree.
Just in general, you really want to focus on pumping these Qs out, because the next one's always coming. Draven's fucking invincible. No thank you, no thank you. My ulti's down, it's time to farm. Yep, even with the world and your lanes burning around you. Oh well. Every single time you finish the play, in that case we did the objective, we got a kill. You always want to return to your camps and farm after you spent that ulti. That downtime is way more efficient, and it's up to the enemy to do something in the meanwhile. So then as you get back on the map, you're going to be as strong as possible. No blue buff on that Talon, which is very nice. That means that he hasn't done my camps. Slow and steady here. All these allies are losing. Dude, with the evolved Q, the blue Gromp is so fast. 400. 400. 400. Yeah, 400. Yep. Ball lane's already dead, so I could do a kind of shit gank top lane here. It's warded, man. Lissandra, go in, baby. TF's trying to bait. Ulti. EQ. Q auto W ulti. Noob down. We stay in the fog of war right about here outside of the ward range. And then Lissandra chooses to go in. She dies. If we just run at Lissandra there, she always walks away. As any assassin, you have to use the fog of war and then surprise the enemy once they commit. Ghostblade, an Edge of Night second, please. Not Infinity Edge. An Edge of Night second, please. Tunnel or Longsword. Because their team deals so much damage, Bob. Fed Talon, fed Draven. A bunch of fucking ambient bullshit from the mages. Yippee! I'm gonna need that Edge of Night yesterday. But we completed the Ghostblade, giving us AD, lethality, and a lot of movement speed. That movement speed will allow us to get into more advantageous positions a whole lot faster. WQ Smite. You want some? I'll give it to you. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. E. Q. Well, that was easy. That fella's real good at dying. I hate this part. Now that the enemy team's winning, we're entering the mid game. They've taken the turrets. They're gonna start walking in my jungle. I hate this part. Our goal remains the same, get the farm, but it becomes a lot harder when this is the case. Stand my ground there and press Q, but can't press into him because he always has fucking Draven and Blitzcrank behind him. What do I do when I'm losing? Just stand there and get invaded. It's no big deal. Lose the camps, it's no big deal. But just don't attack the enemy, it never works. We're level 9, so we got our Q maxed, and then we're looking for level 11 for our second evolve. See? Ghostblade. Nice. EQ, that's one. Ooh, nice. W. They get the shutdown on Draven. Q, ulti. You're dead. Nice. That's a crazy-ass throw from them. Now, stupid Talon took my camps. I'm going to take your camps, dummy. The blue and the Gromp. Don't mind if I do. What about the dragon? What about it, man? Have you ever carried a game ever? Be honest, Bob. Ever? All by yourself? Well, here's a tip to do so. Kill all the camps, get all the farm, eat everything, become the biggest man that anyone's ever seen. Q. What the fuck? Why is this warded? Sweeper. Okay. Portal. Q. Auto. W. EQ. Auto. Hahaha. Myth me. The Draven's still up, so we have to reset. But we got a lot of gold, baby. Very nice. The Edge of Night's going to allow us to have the spell shield. We can dodge Lysandra shit, Draven, E, Blitzcrank Hook, etc., etc. Need to complete the boots now, and my camps are coming up on the bot side, so let's get there. Farm your own camps here. Let's get level 11, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, Edge of Night, damage, tankiness with the HP, and the spell shield. Spell shield's just so necessary against all this baloney that they have. Malarkey. All this junk. They're throwing all this crud at me. The AoE smite. Now we can get the isolated a whole lot faster. Nice! That's EUS Draven. You can tell by the way he's dying. We evolved the W next. That gives us a slow on the spikes. Vel'Koz's trying to go mid. Ghostblade. Blast Cone. Sweeper. Fuck, it's warded. Ulti. Control ward. Damn it. It was all warded. Ulti. Auto. QWE. Just a little chunk. A TP? What the fuck's going on right now? I'm cutting off the Blitzcrank. They have a turret too. I can't dive. Back to the camps. This is weird. Talon, get out of there, asshole. Yeah, kick his ass. Ghostblade, I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Engage, I'm on the way. E. I could flash over the wall if the Talon turned in any capacity. But with the vision here, I just choose to take it that far, and instead we just do the Rift Herald. Rift Herald, very nice. Give us the pushing power. It's time to farm camp. If I press for play, I'm looking for it actively. We cannot do that. Waste too much time. Dude, thank God. Thank God. When they did that mid throw, that was such a big, big tempo swing for us. I literally farmed too fast. Raptors won't even spawn in time. Boots Lucidity. We'll look for another Dirk item, I think. Yeah, Serpent's Fang looks pretty good here. Serpents is going to give us just lethality, AD sooner, and damage to shields, Locket, Bloodthirster, Barrier on Draven. Draven's my main target. Seems good. This shit's so warded now. It's not. Come on in, boys. Ghostblade. Ulti. E, Q, W. Ulti. Q. Don't hook me, brudda. That's one. Nice Bard ulti. W. Q. Okay. Very nice. We don't chase. Job's done. Drop the Rift Herald mid. Fuck. Dude, I hate Velk. I hate Squilliam so much. E, W. Yeah, you better flash. The W gives you so much utility to these ranged champions like this. Q flash. Ghostblade. Back in, back in. Noob down. I have to flash the second part of his W, I think. I don't know with Talon because he's a bullshit champion. It's hard to tell if he's going to one-shot me or do nothing. Ow. Set up some camps on the way out. Don't want to take Jinx's wave here. That's warded since the minion follows me that deep into the bush. Yeah, I'm taking it. Yeah, I'm taking it. That's mine. That's mine, partner. W smite. Yep, that's mine. Yep. Go ahead, start your Gromp. Go ahead. Ghostblade Sweeper. Fuck, it's warded. Go ahead. Ulti. W, E, Q. Ulti. Oh, Q. I can't. Yeah, nice. We got the Q off. Q. Auto. Auto. Q. Jinx kills the Talon with her ulti. And as the Blitzcrank hooks me, I buffer Q. You can sometimes get one off before you get CC'd. Very nice. Dude, this is a fucking... We're stomping them. But the main deal here is that we're in the mid game, we're winning, and we got in the enemy jungle trying for a little play. Kha'Zix really thrives in the enemy jungle because you have so much utility. The E, the ulti, and the W slow. It's hard for them to deal with. My Jinx would never ulti. She wouldn't even see the play. I know, Bob. I know. But you don't need the ulti. And then we work our way back. Clear the camps, kill the bad guy, do the dragon. Then we do our camps. In the early game, it's always farm your camps into the play. In the mid game, that flips. You get up the map and you do the play because you're strong. And if you're not strong, it's whatever. You just farm your camps. My allies die topside. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just farm. GF is proxying. I need to not overcommit to this one just in case. Q, auto W. Sortie. Too many noobs around there. Too many noobs. Looking for level 16 now. The Baron will be how we close the game, but it's pretty far away, 25 minutes in. But we don't have to make any big plays in between either. So we just farm. Serpent's Fang will go for Relda's next to the bot side. Nice, they're just randomly dead. The Talon Blitzcrank being that far forward, they're over-forcing, huh? They're desperate. Jinx traps. Gold card. Try to move. Alrighty, well that's going to be a free Adicon. Any objective like this, like we do so fast, we just pump the Qs. Adicon giving us more XP. I'm going to stay with Lux in the bot side and push for this turret, rather than defending mid or like chasing these kills. The enemy's already screwed. I don't have to do anything extra. But if we take the turret, it just pushes the game state. Low. Alrighty, any camps? No wolves. I'm starving. Oh! E, W, Q, Alto, Q, and then Alto, Q. I can jump into the Talon there because he's fully committed to kill my Jinx. When the enemy attacks your ally, especially in the late game, it's up to you to get in there and utilize their cooldowns being down. I try to use my W to slow them or so I can help in any capacity, but... Oh! E, W, Q. Alrighty, level 16. Do we evolve the wings? Do we evolve the ulti? They don't have a ton of auto attacks with the Draven if I'm... Like, Draven's their only autos. Everything else is AoE. So I think we should evolve the wings. Looking good, Kha'Zix. Looking good. The wings give us way more distance on the jump. Check it out. Yep! And then when we get a kill or assist, it resets the jump cooldown. That's where it gets real crazy. Let's reset and then set up for that dragon. We're level 16, we're as strong as we're going to be, and the Baron's coming up, so we really want to play for the fights now, rather than just continuing to farm. Hell, I'll even get a red pot. To the bot side. Draven Flash, very nice. There's the gold card on the Vel'Koz. They're going to turn. Okay. E. UW. Alto. Ulti. Can't hit me. Can't hit me. Flash. Q. Oh, there we go. I keep canceling my auto. Alright, to the bot side. Didn't even have to use the reset jump. I took a lot of damage, so I wasn't going to fully commit in. Just in case. Oh, I played that so bad. I kept canceling my auto attack with the Q. You have to know which one you're doing, man. Auto or the Q. The Q and the auto have the same distance, too. Oh! Okay. We have time to take this turret, too. Since we're chunked, you don't want to stay for the dragon. This isn't Dragon's Soul. This isn't important. Don't. Their whole team's coming. The dragons, you know, 2 dragons, not a soul, it just doesn't matter. The Baron, that's everything right now. Where my team has the lead, we should just play for that. To the top side. Dude, in these sort of winning game states, I always play these late game fights bad because, like, I haven't hit a champion in so long. They've been farming, I'm a good boy. Can't even hit a bad guy. Baron, please. The enemy's gonna stack around dragon like dummies. Let's start this bad boy up. Let's see if any friends join us. The entire enemy team is showing on dragon right now. Build it and they will come. Start Baron and get totally chunked. What the fuck? Okay, well, I've ruined my own life. Trying to be the change that I wanted to see in the world. Gotta sustain off my camps real quick. Get a second W here. Ha! My team keeps getting the kills. To the dragon for real. Or my bad, the Baron. Someone said you've been misspeaking lately. What do they got in the water in Europe? And I've been drinking the tap water. Have I become stupid? Reset. Let's get the Shereldas and get on the map. Sherelda's longsword. That turret up there is going to be the next one to attack, so I'm just going to get on the map and be in position for a play. That's the Talon's ulti, but I could clean this up. Got the Ghost Blade. I'm getting near. W. Q. If I can move. Ulti. EQ. EQ. Auto. W. Ulti. Q. Auto. Noob down. Isn't the E reset cool? Alrighty, they're all dead. Let's push. I go ba-boink, ba-boink, ba-boink. Vel'Koz, get over here. Damn it, he killed him. Push. 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 Alright, very nice. GG. Final score 9, 1, and 12. Serpent's Fang anti-shielding 200. Okay. Alrighty, that's going to put us at Diamond 2, 66 LP. Final damage dealt, 23,000. Damage taken, 34,000. The Dark Harvest. Dealing 1,300. Very nice. So that's Kha'Zix. Farm, farm, farm. One punish, rinse the map, baby. Rinse the map of the value. Don't waste your time. Don't contest. Don't start this. Don't walk to every single fight. Walk to the one fight that's good for you. And when all your camps are down, that's the time to make a play. So hopefully that gives you a better idea of how to play them. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click the join button to support the channel and get access to videos sooner. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Very nice. Very nice. On to Mr. Kayn. Had a feel good. What the fuck? Had a good feeling about today when I woke up. We're hitting the recordings, Bob. Is there any champ that you haven't played / don't know? Yeah, Hui. Every time I pick up Hui, I have no clue. I could lock in any of these junglers, but like I'm not going to do great on... I'm not going to do great on Rengar.
I return to my training.
What are you drinking besides tap water there? Oh, easy. Fruit juice, tea, green tea, sparkling water, mineral water, Red Bull, coffee, coffee, coffee. Random drinks at the convenience store. I don't care what they are. Orange juice, kombucha, this, that. I'm drinking it, baby. Give that thing to me. I'm drinking it. Yo, Sawyer, how's the water? Good, thanks for asking.
Will you prove worthy?
Probably not. When... How many times do I have to show you, old man? Let's check the stats. We already checked the stats of Rek'Sai, that nobody plays that champ. Graves. Graves jungle, all ranks, last 30 days, global, picked 750 times. 750,000 times. That's not bad. Jungle, pick rate. Graves is kind of picked quite a bit, huh? He's picked more than Lilia. Maybe I will report Graves. Why is this champion picked so much? Oh, because he's so easy, I forgot. Graves do get views. 4 days ago, 2,000. 10 months ago, 40,000. Oh, that's a jungle clear. One-shot Graves. Graves guide. 6,000's not bad for 1 year ago. 1 year ago? What? I'm still in that house 1 year ago. Nuh-uh, that's like 2 years ago. About Evelyn? Oh my god. What do you think about Evelyn? I think she's hot, okay? Not only would like I get down super hard, but then I'd be a total retard just like smacking her boobs around once we're laying in bed. She'd get annoyed and leave me, and then I could game. It's a win-win.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Like, there's the right time to be, like, cordial, you know, when you're with a girl, but then there's the other time where it's like, okay, well, we've done the deed, here we are, we're just kind of, you know, here's the next day, and we're eating breakfast, okay? I'm gonna smack those boobs around, thank you. Whip them out, I'm gonna smack one around real quick. Fair enough, I can get to Masters with that info. Yeah, 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 yeah. Women are beautiful. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Kayn versus Udyr. For the runes, Dark Harvest, Sudden, Grizzly, Mementos, Treasure Hunter, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. This gives us our utility and our reward only after we successfully kill someone. The Dark Harvest stacks up damage. The Treasure Hunter gives us more gold, and we get the free boots sooner as we get kills and assist. So, that's the real trick on Kayn. How do you get those kills slash assists slash even hit the enemy laner without instantly dying? Well, step one, let's focus on our farm here. You gotta play a very farm heavy early game, or else your life sucks as Kayn. If you don't eat before you go to the gym, you don't build as much muscle, Bob. So, we're gonna eat our protein, and then we'll hit the lanes and see if we can get any gains. The gains aren't guaranteed, but at least we would have eaten before we've gone there. For Kayn's kit here, the passive, we just build up the form. The Q is the dash and the slash. You need to land both parts when it comes to hitting an enemy champion. It's easy on the camps, you just Q into the wall, and that makes the Q a little faster. And since that's our main source of damage, it's just auto attacks after that, nothing crazy. Deer with a blue buff already on the red side. Crapola. The E lets us go through walls, gives us movement speed, and heals us as we touch the wall. 2 points in the queue as we keep clearing. It's going to speed things up. Yep. Now I'm just going to do the blue buff here so that Udyr can't randomly invade me after being done with his camps before I'm even done with my romp, so... As you're clearing, you want to use the E for sustain on the first clear. Gives you HP, so you might as well use it. As the game progresses, you start having to save it for the ganks. But my mid lane died, my bot lane reset, so there's no Scuttle Crab. Doesn't even exist, it's just a myth. So we're just going to go ahead and reset, get to the top side with some longswords and go from there. Because Udyr is impossible to kill. Off we go.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
How do you know you can't kill Udyr? I just know, but if you didn't know, you could try and die to him. That would also be fine. But then once you do it a handful of times, then you just gotta figure it out. Ha! All yours, Udyr. All yours. I'll be here, doing my camps. The W gives us a slow, and then deals some damage. Doesn't deal that much damage. Nice, Udyr's wasting his time. Come on in, big man. Yeah, come on in. It's all yours. This jungle is all fucking yours. We see him exiting. Echo going for the attack. I won't be joining. Yeah, because Udyr is invincible. Thank you. Dude, why didn't you attack Udyr and deal 120 damage to him and waste 40 seconds? Dude. Bing, ba-bing, bing, bing. I can soften the way for the Echo like this. And he misses the minions. Alright. One move I have here is to take the Udyr's Raptors since he spent all that time walking around, grabbing his you-know-what, flipping the you-know-who. As we walk into the enemy jungle, we need to save our E to get away, if the Naafiri was to come kick my ass. But remember the part where we're trying to play for the camps? This is how you gotta do it. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Alrighty. Got the Raptors. The Naafiri's ganking bot lane, so... we can entertain the play. They're instantly dead. Ooh, and he's diving. There's the W. And we gotta wait. Alto, Q. Moving. Back to the camps now. This is way more delayed than it usually is, but it is what it is where we have to play for the farm like this, and the lanes aren't super hot. Just know that you're always powering up in the early game as Kayn, and you can make it happen mid-game. You do not have to make it happen early game. Do not. Especially when your team's losing. Do not. So I just do nothing all game? Kind of. But if you try to do something early game and it goes wrong, which it will, because it can't work when you're losing, then you're doing nothing anyway, so... Just a matter if you want to make the choice or not. Udyr's bot lane, 44 CS. That leaves that topside scuttle up for me, and I'm level 6 now. Very nice. We're getting a lot of XP here. With our ulti, as we damage the enemy, we mark them. We can choose to ulti them. We'll dash towards their direction. Get inside them, become untargetable, and then it deals damage as we exit. Irelia, I love you. Nice. Eesh, moving. Alto, QW. Get the slow. Flash, auto, ulti. Q. Alto. Oh, come on. Man. Oh, maybe I waited too long because she healed. If I just had that one extra hit, I was in business. She stayed. Nice, she dies. She dies and I get an assist. Pickaxe, longsword, another longsword. We can decide what to turn these into, whether it be Eclipse, Voltaic, or Opportunity if we happen to get the blue form. We got some red form from the Irelia there, but we can still complete the red or the blue form. The type of champion you hit near the end of the completion is going to give you way more of that type of form. Alrighty, now we got so much more damage off the reset. Farmed a shit ton, got the AD. Run! I'm so dead. Udyr's an awesome champion for awesome players. That's my bad. That's my bad for walking in the bush. To the bot side. Udyr's going to take those Void Grubs so I can attack bot lane for free. To attack the bot lane, what I need to do is get into the river here. We have to skip the camps preemptively because they're already pushing. Here I come, boys. There you go, the flash, the flay. There's the flash out of Caitlyn. There's the ulti out of Aphelios. Only so many places to go, eh, Caitlyn? Smite. Q. Nice. No such thing as a bad attack. I die top lane, and then their bot lane dies. Back to the camps. We'll do a full clear reset, probably. We only hit the Caitlyn with one Q, and then she instantly popped. So we didn't get much form off the play. But it is what it is. I'm not even going to look for that Scuttle Crab either. Any detours out of my own jungle takes too long, and Udyr is too fast. He clears too fast. I would never try for anything ever. Oh, mercy me. We keep maxing that Q for now, especially where we don't know which form we're going to get. That's what I like about the Dark Harvest page, too. You don't have to dedicate to one form or the other. Whichever one you get, it's going to be fine. Obviously start maxing that W second. Now we're entering the second part of early game. We need to complete the form around this time, 10 to about 14 minutes. That's the good time to complete the form when things are going even. This play is going to happen without me bot lane. So, might as well make a play top. Wouldn't get stunned. Here we go. Alto, Q, and I missed. And she's outie Bob Schmouty. Well, 16 seconds on my E, I'll just do it again. W. Let's not take her XP, but let's definitely wait. Because Nefiri's bot lane, we got nothing but time here. Udyr died, we got nothing but time. Don't try. She's going to try for you, man. There we go. E. Q. Yeah, Aurelia's not bad, huh? Oh, sorry! Fucking Karis my Kayn right there. Whoops. Let's mute all quick. Looks like we're getting red form. I'll go for the Voltaic. Voltaic giving us more damage. And off we go. AD lethality ability haste, slow on our auto attack. Very nice, good damage. With the red form, we heal based off the damage we deal. Voltaic will give us more damage to deal. From here, we can go a lot of items like Black Cleaver, Edge of Night, etc., etc. They're going to take that turret. I'm going to be farming my camps. Mr. Braum, we got a question. Do you want to randomly recall in this bush? Are you randomly doing the dragon? Oh, I see. You're attacking my mid lane. We taking that. W. Hit me. Hit me.
A summoner has disconnected.
Oh, brother. Well, this isn't good. A white boy avenue to get form is looking pretty bleak here. Why are you guys fighting? Alto, Q, ulti. Okay, that's one. E, auto, W, flash over the wall. A white boy can't move. Got the red form, but I would not say that it's worth. I say, why is my team fighting? Because there's not a great reason. They're taking the fight into the enemy, contesting. We're not playing for the dragon. You're giving up your lanes. It doesn't make sense. But that's going to happen. Especially on EU West here. They love walking into the bad guy and dying. They love it. You can walk out of the base just a little bit here and then transform. My ulti's down, so I want to clean up the camps. And we're good to go. With the red form. The passive, we now heal based off the damage we deal. The Q deals max health damage. The Q is our main ability. And don't forget it. People get too obsessed with the W. The W now knocks up. Get a Q off before you W every single time. You won't regret it. A whole lot of how the fight should look is that you Q in, you auto once, and then you're moving. Drake, why is there a ward on my red buff? Be honest. You guys are fighting again. Well, let's show up. Instantly dead. W. Irelia in. Alto. Still hard to attack him. Q. W. Ooh! If I moved a little bit further forward, I was in business. Eesh, moving. Flash, Q. W. Alto. Q. Please let me move. There we go. Ward, Q, ulti. Now we wait. Wait for the W. W. Q. We are in business. Did you write down that combo? You Q into a Q, and then after that, you want to Q again. Do something, pussy. Get him, Thresh. Doink. Ow. Ow, Q. Noob down. Now we farm. Since that fight starts when you're in the mid game as red or blue Kayn, and a fight starts, walk towards it. You didn't farm all that early game for nothing. Even if you're like, that's stupid, I guess they'll just die and I'll trade camps. Camps don't do shit in the mid game. Should have done that 14 minutes ago. Because if you don't get the kills right about now, the game's over. And boom, we got so many kills in that fight. Let's reset to the top side, spend some gold, get back at it. Yep. Back to it, yep. I'm thinking Black Cleaver, personally. I got 2 ADCs, shred the enemy's armor. I'm not going to take the portal into my jungle. Too many noobs in there. They're split up right now, so this is fine. UW. Good movement. Okay. Healing a little bit. Second point on our ulti, more healing on that shit. More damage on that bit. Lower cooldown on that. Get the Black Cleaver and get on the map. Black Cleaver. AD, HP, ability haste, shred the enemy's armor. Very nice. Our Q already deals percentage HP damage, so the Black Cleaver just adds to where we deal good damage to everyone, even if they're tanky. Our next item needs to be Death Stance. It's the only way that we carry this game. AD, Lethal, AD, Udyr, Naafiri, Caitlyn, Irelia. You already know, we need 1,000,000 armor. Take the fight into Naafiri here. E. QW. Oh. Alto. So much damage. So much damage. Oh, careful, boys. Once you kill one person, they're gonna come try to clean you up. Let's take the base gate. I have the flank. Caitlyn's so wary right now. Hello. E. Q. Nice. I could have played that better for sure. But a win's a win. Let's push. This is working out just great. See, we endured the Udyr's bullying early game, and then it actually pans out mid to late game. There's no guarantees, obviously. Sometimes your allies will suck and this won't be playable. But we did the steps correctly, and there was no other options. Play's done. Let's clean up some camps. Fuck. Respawn Scuttle, don't mind if I do. Fellers are dying mid. Eesh, moving. Q. We saved the W there for sure because Irelia is behind the Braum. Nice. W. Alto. Q. Alto. No ulti required. I'm going to stay in a flank position as my team pushes. We have an easy play on Caitlyn. If she dares to contest. E. QW. Nice. Ulti. Pop. Q. Alto. I think I'm good. My team might be screwed, but I'm good. We Q towards the Caitlyn to get in range to land the W. She's always going to be running away because she's a carry champion. Then once we land that W, it's lights out. We just walk in and ulti. She's dead. I heal so much. Ulti's down. Dragon's coming up. I'm going to be farming my camps first. I'm level 12, and I can play the Gambit here from second part of mid-game into late game to get level 16 and truly carry. Level 16, 3 items, win a team fight, game's over. Contest all this shit in between with my allies dead? Could lose. Fight the dragon with no ulti, skipping all my farm in between, waiting around, jacking off? Could lose. Damn it, they got maybe 3 ability haste and half of a dagger's worth of attack speed from that dragon. How will I ever recover? There's Irelia's TP. Onto Aphelios here. Nice play. Q. W. Fuck, I didn't get the ulti, but it's fine. Q. Ulti onto Caitlyn. She's already dead. Smite this guy. Nice. So we play on Aphelios. They have to dive onto Aphelios. All their champions dive. If I play on him and just wait to Q, so easy. Q into 4 people, instantly die, no good. Whether you're red or blue Kayn, you gotta play for the second part of the fight, and most importantly, not be the first one to go in. By playing on your carries, you can also just totally screw up what the enemy wants to do. AKA the Irelia diving on top of him. Noobs down, let's push. Take Udyr's food. Yep. Level 13, we have our Q and our W max, so we don't get any more free damage from getting the level ups. Now we get points in the E, which gives us more healing. but it's not super important. So just know that we're spiking right now. And all we get is more tankiness as we enter the late game. We can use that tankiness to carry as we fight mid game because the enemy won't kill us. But as we get to the late game, they'll have too much damage. They have 2 people top. We should really just force mid. They have 2 people top, 1 bot lane. It would only be Caitlyn. And her shit support. Q. Q smite. Ulti. Pop. Q. W. Good flash. Q away. I can't finish the kill if she flashes, but we got the flash, and now we can win the next fight a whole lot easier. Okay, they're cutting the wave, so we should just play against that. They're splitting up because they're losing. They're trying to make the game chaotic, but we stay focused and we attack the thing right in front of us. It's simple. Flash, Q, auto, W, hit him, hit him. Whoa! Noobs down. Holy shit, let's push. Echo, do me a favor, man. Defend that Irelia, hello? But yeah, we attack this instead of like randomly walking around and defending, oh, maybe I defend it, maybe I defend that. Just fuck it. Just attack something as Kayn. You gotta push the game forward. If you're not making any decisions and you're too reactive when it comes to these mid-game plays, then you're too slow. It's not important to choose the right thing, it's important to choose something. Let's take this guy's camps. Plays over. Do a little farm reset. Run! I already got the Death Stance in base, but we got 1 minute to the Baron, so we can stay on the map and farm for a little bit. The way that we close this out is simple, win the team fights. Don't want to farm too much, though. The boys are back on the map, so I need to be with them. The Death Dance, you know, I could go like Spirit Visage, even though it looks like they have no magic damage. It's kind of deceptive with the Udyr Q and the Irelia Wit's End and other bullshit. Just want to group up here. It's 1 noob down. It's me. W. Q. Auto ulti. Well, that's close to 2. QW. Nice hook. Holy shit. You never get away, Brum. You never get away. Whoa. That was such a good hook on Caitlyn. Holy shit. My bot lane is built like a North American bot lane can never be. 20 seconds on their death timer. Yeah, Aurelia's up. I think we should do Baron. Very nice. The Baron will seal the deal. The enemy overcommitted to some sort of attack here. And then what we had to do is show up. I stay on the Aphelios. I don't fully commit in. When they attack, that's when I go. And it's an easy fight. Nice. Aphelios got the Baron. Sometimes you can delay killing the Baron so that more allies get it. Spectral's Cow, Kindle Gem to the bot side. With level 16, once again, we're as strong as possible. Don't stop to farm anything now that we're in the late game. Always group up and fight first. Okay. QW. Ulti, ulti. Back to full HP. Q. Alto, they're just instantly dead. They're just all instantly dead. I couldn't even heal off the Udyr dying because I didn't pop out with the ulti, so I don't actually deal damage. That's about right. Final score, 10, 3, and 16. GG. GG. Don't forget that Udyr had the game from the early game. He had all that he wanted. But double scuttle, it's all yours. Walking into my jungle and shit, it's all yours. That's going to put us at Diamond 2, 89 LP. Final damage dealt, 20,000, with damage Hold on. With damage taken. Where's it at? That's too many stats, man. This is like when you open a crypto website, you're like, what the hell am I looking at? Damage taken. Boom, 31,000. Dark Harvest dealing 1,800, and Sudden Impact dealing 1,100. GG, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. And yeah, Red Kayn. Well, Kayn in general, farm. Only go to the good plays in the early game. And most importantly, don't get lost in the sauce. Don't force things. At this game especially, we really had to recall off Gromp because Udyr's too strong, you know? But it all works out in the end. Then once we get the red form, you enter the mid game. That's going to be your first instance to start skipping the camps. Skip the camps, do the play, use the ulti, come back and farm. Very nice. The later you get into the mid game and the late game, that becomes more and more true. Like the last fight. If I stop for a Gromp before that last fight, I'm not involved at all. So you got to identify those game states, push with your team, and then that's how you actually carry and win the game on Kayn, rather than just farm, lose. Hopefully that helps. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click the join button to support the channel, get access to videos sooner, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Oh my god, we fucking one-shot the recordings, huh? Do I dare queue up another one? I need to go to the... Yeah, I got time. I got fucking time. I gotta take a taxi to the dentist, but I have to be there by 7, and it's 5 p.m. I got time. Even if the taxi's slow, who gives a shit? Kha'Zix, Kayn. Oh shit, is it Evelyn Echo next? I fucking hate this part. I fucking hate Evelyn Echo. Let's see. Fuck. Shaco, nice. Shaco. Evelyn. Zed Echo. These are the ones to hit next. In that order, don't forget it. Oh, that was pretty good. Nothing but time, that's what I'm saying. Bob, it's my birthday. What's it going to take for a Skarner game? A miracle. Skarner. Because right now I'm recording for YouTube. I'm not just, you know. I'm working here. 1,000, that is so low play rate. That's lower than fucking Rek'Sai. Yeah, we ain't playing that. Do-do-do. Where's he at? Shaco. Why is your default build AP? Ghostblade has a lower win rate. Oh, this is EU West. This is just worldwide, huh? AP only has a higher win rate on Shaco because when you build AP, the players play more passively instead of playing like absolute total fucking retards running around. Plan on playing Poppy anytime? No. Profane Hydra win rate's pretty bad. Profane second win rate's not that bad. The Profane second it just doesn't rub me the right way because you have the box. And then it doesn't combo into anything. What am I going to go Serpents? Like, it doesn't make sense. Let's see Poppy's play rate. 400,000? That's support. 167,000. FF? AP Shaco for sure. Hell no. If I'm going to teach a new, it's going to be AD. AP is way too complex. AD, you press Q and then you auto attack 3 times and someone dies. They have dentist open at 7 p.m. over there? That's what I'm saying. The thing is, too, with all these doctors and dentists and shit that I've seen here, I'm in the next motherfucking day, if not the same motherfucking day that I get a prescription. It's how it should be. Medical shit is not that fucking complicated, okay? You go in and you do a test. That's it. In America, they'd be like, man, we gotta schedule you out 48 years from now. Hope you don't die by then. Take a Tylenol. Oh, today's the opposite of yesterday. Always is. When I eat shit one day, next day is better. Just subscribe. Do you do Warwick Jungle? Yep. It's a simple full clear gank bot. Downing water right now, by the way. I feel like I'm so back. I'm feeling so good the past 3 days because I've been slamming water. And I think back to the past where I felt my best and I was always slamming fucking water. I drink 2, at the very minimum, 2 1.5 liter mineral water bottles a day, plus a fuck ton of hold on. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Put that first box down at 50 seconds there. And then we'll put our second one on the Krugs here. Playing Shaco versus Rengar. For the runes, we got Hella Blade, Sudden Impact, Grizzly Mementos, Relentless Hunter, Magical Footwear, and Approach Velocity. We got movement speed with these 3, and then the damage from Hella Blades and Sudden Impact. Yeah, with Shaco, he's all auto attacks, and that Hella Blades gives us more autos initially, so you'll see how the combo works. But for the clear, it might seem complicated, but it's not. And if you're a beginner, I would recommend you always do this full clear. Once you get comfortable with it, then you can start doing the invade. For Shaco's passive, we get the backstab. The backstab deals extra damage with our auto attacks and the E as we hit the enemy from behind. I barely know her, I hit her from behind. Go ahead and smite that red buff, and then we'll Q over the wall here. Get the backstab. Shaco's Q gives you more damage on your next auto. You get a dash over the wall. And then it crits as well. And then at about 300 HP, you can just drop that box and then walk away from the Krugs. And the box will finish it. Super, super OP. You can do the same with the Raptors here. You want to save the Q. Put that W down. Azir full HP, so I'm not really seeing it. We'll keep clearing. 2 points into the W, level 3. So that we can maximize our clear speed, and then once all the camps are done, then we'll look for some ganks. Against Rengar, he's probably doing the same thing, just clear, clear, clear. There he is. He's just now on Raptors, I'm already starting Gromp. Bad news though, my bot lane already killed them. We're gonna have to look for a mid gank. I'm gonna smite the Gromp here so I can get to the mid gank faster eventually. Valuing the tempo for the play rather than the Scuttle Crab itself. As Shaco, the way you get the lead is by killing a bad guy. If you only play for farm or objectives or other silly stuff, you don't kill the bad guy and then you're wasting your time. Inevitably, you're wasting your time. There might be a Leona here, so I'm waiting a second. There she is. There she is. And Q. Moving onto Azir. W. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Guys, Leona's invincible. What are we thinking? I hope we swap targets, so it is what it is. Leona no flash. Okay, maybe we could have killed Leona. I got two options here. I can be the lame league content creator that's like, dude, my team's so bad. Or I could take responsibility. Let me think. Dude! My team! Listen to me! I am number one! Shin, where are you? There he is. He's always going to run away here, so we just stand still. E. Eventually. Alto. 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 Noob down. Started off with a kiss, guys. How did it end up like this? Welp. Did my damn job. Serrated Dirk Sweeper to the top side. March, march, march. That's what Shaco says in his voice quotes, if you've read the damn lore. Want to do the same thing as we did on the first turn here. With the Dirk, we deal more damage. Schmack. Schmack. E. With Shaco's E, you cast that, and then it deals more damage the lower the target is. And then it's just single target, you throw it like that. If the E is on cooldown, then you don't slow the enemy with your autos. If it's off cooldown like it is now, then our auto attack's slow. So even when you don't have the red buff, you got a red buff with this thing. Gonna hit level 5 here, and then we can do a little shit gank mid, because the Wolves and Gromp don't give me a level up, and my bot lane's already dead. Q. Oh my god, the Raptor lived. W. Auto, auto, auto. Schmoving. Auto. Ha! Blocked him. And we keep autoing. And we keep autoing. And we keep autoing. E. Nuke down. Back to the Raptors. Oh, I moved and I kept staying on top of him so he couldn't use his E dash to get away. Azir needs space to get away from the enemy, but if you block it, then he doesn't. He just slams into it with a shield. The approach velocity that helped us stay on top of him too. Lol. Oh. The box will always veer away from itself too. That can help you get some backstab sometime. And then we go back to these camps and they literally give me more XP than if I stopped to do them. Well, if I didn't do the mid gank. Schmack. Schmack. Moving. Schmack. E. Oh! Canceled the auto. I'm just going to reset. There's probably a billion wards right here. I'm good. Rectrix, one control ward to the top side. March, march, march. We'll get level 6 off the red and then we'll do a play. If you play for this, just who knows what's in the fog of war, nobody's doing anything sort of play, you waste your time. Those are the worst things you can do on Shaco. Instead, we reset to the top side where I have a guaranteed red buff that will give me level 6. If you can start identifying those next plays that are coming up for you on Shaco, wow, it changes your gameplay. Step 1, have the farm down. Step 2, don't have to just do what's right next to you every single time because the camps are done. Let's get into Rengar's blue side here. We got ulti. No ignite. But we got ulti. The ulti spawns another Shaco. He deals damage. He explodes into a bunch of boxes. And Q. Smite. W. Alto. 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 Mr. Rengar, I love you. E. You're level 5. Sweeper. Ulti. Miss me. W. Put the box down. Hit this guy. That's one. Q. No way. E. The slow might help. Get him, Shaco. Kick his ass. The boxes. The Syndra. Very nice. Oh! Fuck! The edge of the fucking Azir ulti. Damn, if I played a little bit to the left. Noob down. Mission failed successfully. The Gromp is why I moved in. I was like, oh, free Gromp too, but I'm so stupid. Whatever. Ay, ay, ay. I want to keep pathing topside. That's a great time up there. With my ulti down, now I'll full clear. But we got the level advantage from giving up this play, recalling, doing red buff into the enemy jungle. We use the level advantage, attacking Rengar. A hard part of Shaco as a beginner is identifying how you can attack, and you have to stay on course, get the power spike, and then go use it. Now that we've used it, we return to the camps with the ulti on cooldown, and we're making much better use of that downtime by farming the camps. We put 3 points into the W, and now we'll max the E. All we need is those 3 points for the early game clear. Putting points in the E increases the damage and the slow. The slow is just stupid OP, especially when you spawn Shaco. You spawn that clone and he's just hitting them and slowing them. The enemy tries to ignore the clone sometimes. They can have the objectives, we do not care. Farm and kills, farm and kills. The Rengar is not even there. There's no wards, hot dog. Q. W. Alto, alto, E. Why didn't I block it? Am I a noob? To the bot side here. There's going to be no camps, probably. Leona's bot. Well, this is weird. Blast cone. Eventually. There you go. QW. Alto, alto. Ulti. E. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Clean them up, boys. The Shaco clone explodes too, so that deals a lot of damage. Oh. Y'all safe, Ash? You want to deal some damage, baby? That turned pretty bad, man. The Shin ulti and the Azir TP. I slain an enemy. What can I say? I'm kind of a beast. Welp. I'm going to reset through mid. Rengar, can you show me if you're finishing these? We got the Ghost Blade and the Free Boot, so that's a lot of movement speed now. Nice. So Rengar takes those. That means I'm going to move into his jungle. Try to take his camps. The Ghost Blade gives us AD lethality, movement speed, and more movement speed. We use that movement speed to run around the map like an atho. Corki, do you want to die? You do. Alto, W, alto, alto. Another one. Another one. E. Noob down. I saw Corki mid. He wants to return bot lane. I wait in the bush. He dies. Couple camps now. You say on the way. I'll believe it when I see it. I'm here. Oh, load. Go in. Just ult him. Just ult him. Good lord, everyone. Good lord. Back to the camps. The play is over. If you start the dragon here, they shit on you. We're not doing that. Okay. No, that makes sense. That we missed everything and then Leona walked in and died. That makes sense. Sweeper. Ghost Blade. Q. Alto. Oh, the sweeper revealed that it revealed that ward, and then the Corki sees that it's disabled, so he runs away. But that angle right there, they wouldn't have seen me. And Shaco can Q over this big-ass rock, and then use the Ghost Blade, extra movement speed as you're stealthing the Q to get in range. I'm gonna kill Rengar on my red side, man. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I can't even spell dragon, okay? Bing, ba bing, bing, bing. I hear ya. I hear ya. No raptors. Q. W. Auto ulti. No, he's running away. I scared him too fast. Oh, Shaco, let's do the red buff here. Shaco, finish that red buff for me. Damn, I didn't even chunk the Rengar. That's a shame. But I tried to kill the Rengar there. Why? Dragon doesn't give me items. It doesn't give me gold. We're strong. We're level 9. But we need 2 items. The Ghost Blade and the Collector. And then the real fun begins. Doing Dragon doesn't help me get there. And it could be a big-ass waste of time. So I'm good. Start the dragon, I'll show up.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Bing, ba bing, 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 ba bing, 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 ba bing, bing. It's always the last step. It's always the last step. There's literally no plays and no ganks or whatever. Fine, I'll do the dragon. Oh, if I could get a kill on an overstay, that would be just awesome. I'm gonna go bot lane, anticipating Ringard to gank us. He'll be playing bot side here. And then if I counter gank successfully, you Ghost Blade. Auto, auto, W, auto, ulti. Kill this guy. E. Fuck. I need the kill, guys. Yo soy need the collector. Shaco, get in there. Put a box down. You can't kill anyone. Fellas, over here. Over here with the box, you know? Over here on the kill Corky maneuver, you know? Anything. Ow. Ha! Doing nothing is also an option. Oh, back to my jungle. Ringar should be trying to take these camps. Big Romp is already gone. Like, are you guys toddlers? Like, object permanence, Ringar didn't show for 1 second. Wonder where he went. Peekaboo, he's gone. Just stay on the map and get the collector. My team is too objective focused. They need to be a kill the bad guy focus. This game can get very bad if I make one mistake. So I'm going to play very, 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 very reserved. Because if I want to go ham, you know, the natural inclination when my allies are doing jack shit. If I want to go ham, boy does it go against me. Yasuo's 1 in 4. We're not going to save him. Because here comes their whole fucking team, baby. Collector. Control ward. It's time to play the game. Real lesson on not listening to the pings either. The Rel's perma-pinging, fight everything. I'm good. It's Ringar's ulti. W. Schmoving. Ha! Nice, into the box. Q, ulti. Hit him, hit him. That's one. E. Get him, Shaco. Get him, Shaco. Nice, that's 2. E. That's 3. Q. Alto. Close to 4. Close. I did play it a little bit too reserved, but you already know why. So I Q into the fight and I use the ulti. They'll focus the first Shaco they see. And they don't see me because I didn't hit anyone after my Q. You can drop the box and the ulti before you show after you use the Q. And that's going to allow you to surprise or deceive the enemy. Alrighty, well we got the Rift Herald. Let's farm a bunch of shit before the next play. Whoops. Corkscrew. Ouch. Ouch. No wolves. Let's get a... What do I get here? Oh, I hate this part. They're so squishy. This guy's building armor, though. Give me the LDR. I feel like I can't even go boots yet. Feels like if I go boots, I just lose. I don't have enough damage. This game's so even. So slow. Why aren't you mid lane?
An enemy has been slain.
Q, schmoving. W, ulti. Okay, well, we'll kill the Leona. That's fine. Get the slow. Ignite. Auto E. Noob down. Get him, Shaco. Getting the hell out of here before Rengar ulties. If I go to my jungle, you already know. Haha, run! Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I wasn't born yesterday. Yeah, I have object permanence. Whoa.
Killing spree. Has been slain.
Well, Rengar died. Even though I don't have ulti, I can go to this. It would only be the Azir and Shin to contest. Very nice. We're going to be maxing the Q now as we enter the mid and late game. The Q becomes our most important ability. The cooldown of it also is very important. Because more likely than not, we're going to Q into a fight, do some damage, have to back off, and then wait for our second Q to finish the play. Corkscrew. Do you want to hit the turret? He does not. But as Shaco in the mid to late game, even if you have a billion kills, this is where beginner players always drop the ball. What you need to do is only go in on guaranteed plays. Running at the bad guy like a dumbass works in the early game because they can't hit you and there's only one guy. They don't deal that much damage. In the late game, you're running into 3 to 5 people and they all deal damage. So what we have to do is get near a fight, wait for the second part of it, and then go in after CC and other stuff is spent. Once the HP bars are low. Put a W down. And we keep waiting. Yeah, we keep waiting. There's a good stun. Nice. And we keep waiting. Ghostblade. Nice, Rengar died. They don't have a turret, so we can really go ham. Q. W. Auto ulti. Onto Leona. Bucket. Free kill. E. Ooh, 2-for-1 special. Nice. Drop the Rift Herald. Push, guys. When you auto attack and proc the Hell of Blades, Shaco clone then maintains that bonus attack speed for his entire duration. Push this bad boy in. Why did both carries go mid? Whatever. Doink. Alrighty, let's get out of here.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yep, that part of Assassins of going in second is always like the thing you have to build up. At least my inclination when I started playing was that I wanted to run into the bad guy every time at the start, and it never worked. Never worked, never does. A-bing, a-bing, a-bing. I hear ya. Once we reset and spend our gold, we'll be dealing some real damage. We're entering the late game now, so you know the go in second part. Now, you need to know to choose the right target. So let's see, who's strong on the enemy team? Azir, Rengar. So we're going to try to kill the Azir or the Rengar. Sweeper. Sortie. I got the Raptor. Syndra's strong on my team, so is Ashe. Yasuo's still a feeder, so we stay away from Yasuo. Oh, they just have a bunch of different... They have both physical and magic damage. There's not a great reason to get any defensive boots. I'll just wait for Boots of Swiftness here. The LDR gives us AD, percentage armor pin, and crit chance. The percentage armor pin gives us more damage to targets with armor. Ninja Tabby on Corki, Leona exists, Shin exists, and then their carries will have armor per level as we start entering the late game. So it's necessary that we have that right now. Q. What is the deal with this guy? A box onto the Ashe. Okay. There's no Rengar jump. Auto, ulti. Hit him. Shaco, I'm gonna need you to go over there. Despawn. Respawn right here. Nothing's happening. Shaco, flank this guy. Oh, kick his ass, Shaco. You got it. Hey, Good stun, Shaco. Get a slow on him, Shaco. Now we wait. Noob down. Knock up. Q, E. Ow. Noob down. Just contributing what we can. Back to the camps for me. My team's going to push. They're going to take these turrets. It's best that I play for the farm, get a reset, and do it again. Super good fight from my team. Surprisingly, you know? Oh. The butcher swiftness. They, you know, I buy like long sword. I figure it out late. A control ward. I figure it out later. Swift march giving us more movement speed. Reduce effectiveness from slows. Comboing that with the ghost blade and the Q will help us close more distance to get on top of targets and actually kill them. Alrighty, that's their dragon, so I'm just gonna farm. We can run the gambit to get level 16 and play for the Baron. That's how we actually win the game. Not extra movement speed out of combat at 24 minutes from that dragon. To Mr. Azir, I have one question for you. Oh! You Ghostblade. Never mind. This is overforced. I put the box on Ashe. When you can't really get in there, you can put the box on top of your carries for when the enemy would jump and dive onto them. The fear is OP. But if Azir tried to recall or pushed up after clearing that wave, then we could have killed him. Any day now, you fellas want to do anything? There's the stun onto Leona. Swing and a miss on the ulti. And we'll keep littering this shit with boxes. I'm just staying on my team here. Farming the camps does nothing right now. And if anything happens around my... Oh, Rengar's bot. Do the Baron. Shaco, tank this shit for me. Get the backstabs on this thing, Shaco. Second Rengar shows bot. It's on. Finish the Baron. My team is noob. My team is noob. Smite. Run. Run and now hear me out. Actually recall. What are we thinking? Option 2. Option 2. Get picked off one by one trying to save the other one. Damn, I'm the only one with Baron. Not good. It's not up to me to, like, be in these lanes, either. Welp, one step forward. Rel has the Baron. Ideally, you want the Baron on the Syndra and the Ashe. Got time for, like, 2 camps. With the XP from the Baron, and then, boom, like that. That's how I get level 16. Not stopping to farm the red Krugs on the last turn. As always, if you're farming late game... Oh! Alto. If you're farming late game, it's usually bad. Doesn't do shit. Now when it's time to party. Guys, the lane. Push the lane with the Baron buff. We have the Baron buff and it buffs the minions, so you want to be in the lane. Walking into Rengar here does not help the cause. Bucket will push bot lane. Why? Maybe the Tri-Brush was warded. Who's my target? Azir with Deathcap, no Zonia. Simple. Sweeper. Rengar ulted so he sees us. Tries for the Ashe. I can try for the Azir now.
Enemy killing spree.
I'm spotted off what? Q. Gotta wait for that 9-second Q cooldown. And everything's warded. Alright. Q number 1. Oh. W. I'm good. What the fuck? Why am I not good here? How the fuck did they see me, Bob? With the quirky E or what? Oh, man. Well, we tried for something. Grouping up and pushing was never an option now, was it? I hate that with Baron, because with Shaco, your job is to be in the jungle, in the fog of war, where your allies are pushing. Now, instead of pushing, what my allies did was, the Ashe walked in here and died, and then the Rel did nothing over here, and then the Syndra farmed bot lane. Option 2, everyone walks down mid and hits a fucking turret. That would be pretty good. Hopefully we can find that next time. Here's to hoping. But now the enemy is getting time and I'm not... They're outscaling me. Their carries are getting levels. And we don't deal as much damage. Rinse these camps. Next Baron's coming up in 2 minutes, so it is what it is. There's no place to force right now as they don't give us any sort of advantage. Over here, blue buff. Let's reset for the BF sword. Alrighty. Do you guys want to play the game? Let me know. Let me know. Been farming for 30 minutes. Boom. The wonders of grouping up. They're dealing damage. They've chunked them. That's good. We're A-ramming, so I need to litter the lane with the boxes and then play in the fog of war. There's the Ashe ulti. Rengar will go in eventually. Waiting. They saw me. It's fine. Okay, play on the boxes. Q. Oh, what the fuck? Rengar's a real champion now, eh? It's 2,417 damage in 1 second. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll buy Ninja Tab. It's so tempting. We'll buy Ninja Tabby. Very nice. We can do the Baron. My team needs to start the Baron on spawn. Nice. Come on, Betsy. How many licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? How many auto attacks to kill a Shin? Orky, Azir, and Shin are dead. You would hope that we could do the Baron. Yep, the only way I get tankier against that Rengar is the Ninja Tabby and then levels. He's out leveling me because we took the risk of trying to push the game state when we had that first Baron. My team did nothing. That part's whatever. Ashe ulti onto Leona. Alright. W. Any allies? Bing, da bing, bing, bing. It's me. Oh, their whole team's respawned now. We don't have Yasuo. And now we wait. Litter the boxes and wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. I'm not going to ping anything. I'm not going to get crazy. I'm just going to pay attention to what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Okay. Q. Rengar got a flank all the way through my red side and then kills me with the ulti. My allies didn't maintain this position and then play for the wave. But then we don't get the wave and everyone's dead. Thumbs up, boys. Well, we had the keys to victory, but my team shoved them up their ass. It is what it is. What we needed to do with so many of the Barons and all, just in general, was to push as a team. That never happened because the Ashe and Syndra are permanently doing their own thing. Sometimes you'll lose games. Sometimes you'll lose games. It is what it is. That's going to put us at Diamond 2, 72 LP. Final damage dealt, 13,000. That's about right. Can't hit a bad guy late game because no one do nothing. 31,000 damage taken. GG. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. How would we win that game? It's simple. Group up and then fight. That never happened. What do you do instead? Exactly what we did this game. I don't know what else we could change. There's no side lane play against Shin. The only other opportunity would be aggressively invade the Rengar instead of trying to play the game properly that would lead to a win. That's about it. Anyways, peace. Well, shit, Bob. I thought I one-shot that recording, but then my team did nothing for 50 fucking years. Well played. Well played. I'm going to upload that one anyways as a Shaco loss. Who gives a shit? It was good right up until like the last 10 minutes. So. Team sitting next to you in the jungle was a funny one, dude. I fucking hate that. You really got to ping your allies as an assassin to stay in the fucking lane with Baron buff. Who would have guessed? Alrighty, well. Let me bring up chat here. One sec. I gotta go in like 10 minutes, but we can talk until then, okay? Alrighty, chat, what's on your mind, huh? I've had a pretty good day, all things considered. I hit Kha'Zix, Master Yi, Shaco, Kayn. Holy shit, we hit a quad. We really would have nailed it with Shaco, but hitting a quad is good enough. Very nice. Very nice. I'm not leaving yet. I'm gonna drink water for 10 minutes and then take the taxi to the dentist. Anything you guys want to talk about until then? I think that coaching session went well too. With the Asian guy. Very nice. An assassin player that just needs to think about going in second. Have you been rizzing up any W Polish yachts or what? Jesus Christ. The women here are actual women. There's no like fun, you know? For better or for worse. I'm not a guy who likes fun, so it's probably for better. But I haven't talked to any yet because I haven't felt the need to or like the inclination to. But then today I was like, you know, I've been getting pretty good at the greetings. Dzień dobry, cześć dobry. I'm just going to start throwing those out, you know? Especially as an American, I can just say cześć dobry and then let's see, let's add to our vernacular here. That's all I know in Polish.
To wszystko, co wiem po polsku.
Holy shit, that's hard.
To wszystko, co wiem po polsku.
Well, that's the whole fucking language, man. This shit's impossible. Is this just the blah blah blah? Yep. Real words, real sounds. I don't know any more Polish.
Nie znam już więcej polskiego.
Nie polskiego. I bet this would work. No more Polish.
Koniec z polerowaniem.
Polish. It's so hard.
Koniec z polerowaniem.
Oh yeah. Forgot to check these. There's no notifications on the recording scene. What's an easy way to say I don't know how to speak Polish? No Polish.
Bez polerowania.
Bez polerowania. These guys speak in Comic Sans. Clean Cup, Tattoo Hurts, and Jebd. Thank you, subscribing. Thank you.
Bez polerowania.
Bez polerowania.
Bez polerowania.
Bez polerowania. The W is a V. I know that. Bez polerowania. Bez polerowania. Bez polerowania. Holy shit, my tongue's going all over my tongue is like fucking pathing bot and mid at the same time.
Bez polerowania.
Can't you use AI to translate in real time? You can. But when I'm walking past a stranger, I want to pull a hello and then say I don't know how to speak Polish, you know? Give them a real good hello. I'd be like, that's all I got. You speak English? See if I make a friend. I'm new to League. Most versatile jungler for a beginner. Warwick. Try that's it.
To wszystko.
Wszystko. Yeah, look at this. WSZYSTKO. Are we fucking joking?
To wszystko.
Wszystko. They are almost Russian. They are right on the fucking cusp of being Russian with this shit.
To wszystko.
To wszystko.
To wszystko.
That wouldn't make any sense if I walked up to someone and said, Cześć dobre, which is like, hello, good hello. And then I say, that's it. To wszystko.
To wszystko.
Wszystko. Okay, let's see. Let's see if AI can help us out here. Easy way to say I don't speak Polish in Polish. A straightforward way to say I don't speak Polish is nie mój polska. We'll see how the fuck this is pronounced.
Nie mówię po polsku.
That's doable because I know nie, I know po polsku, po polska, po polsku, po polsku. Fuck.
Nie mówię po polsku.
Po polsku. Mój.
Nie mówię po...
Mój.
Nie mówię...
Nie
Nie mówię...
Nie mówię. Nie. Move. Fuck. Polsko. This language isn't real. Oh,
Nie mówię po polsku.
nie mówię po polsku.
Nie mówię po polsku.
Oh my god. Well, that's something to work on. That is something. Oh my god, I need to upload my video too. Fuck. Okay, well, I gotta go a little bit earlier, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Love ya. Bye. See you next time. Bye-bye.